5G jessala. Hayatuga avaha kurierun hodalam beenumiya Ooredoo 5G jessala. ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ Ooredoo.
जाणू तो एक है राके तो एक हथियार उतर के हमला दी फुरडी लाफा दुआ क्या गादा ना तोरो बाबा कुरा फुमा दा बाकु डागा दुरा मुझे यारो कम को दूडू गाला फुरा का कबारा तू ते वेनी हकुरा मत का फस्की के वेनी they were some fight for the veiny diva ikko team king ku de veiny inga badan ka ko gaming ka kapture ka ko bedi ka kappa e hu de veiny fahumi he ka ku de veiny divu wani mi mage mahal mage raj mi mage watan
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
The Gamers Land.
Kia bala kia ne kalu kalu kuru kuru kalu kalu kiruli kukulu fast ko kia la karkur kalu kiruli no kalu kuru kalu kiruli kukulu
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ನೆಟ್
kalu kuru kalu kiruli kukulu
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏದೋ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ನೆಟ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನು ಗಾವೆ ಮುಳಿ ಹಯಾತಾನ ಟುಂಗುಳಿಲ ನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗ ಎಫಶ್ ಗೇಮುಗ ಕುಳುರು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಂಡ ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟಕು ಫುರ ಎ ಫಿಟ್ ಚೆಕು ತಕ ವೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ Purusanta libuni technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hos bagata bagutung ufala libe
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೊಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, मी क्या हो रहा है?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣು ಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರು ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣು ಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ದುಮ ಉರಿದೂಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ಥಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone, welcome back once again to Ooredoo Nation Glimmers Land Presence Esports Flash Series Season 4. It's the grand final, day 1. It's me and the custom deck Shadix with you guys. With me, Josh is here for the very first day in this grand final. So, yep, we're expecting some interesting gameplay here today because today is the day 1 and some of the teams would likely to get some lead here in the very first day, and we'll move to the head start for sure. Teams like we'll see SDMZ new generation were played pretty well in the group stage. We'll have an eye on them as well as SDMZ Sports will be there. Even we'll see VTS Team 7 of course. So Josh, what are you expecting today on this day 1?
Yeah, welcome everyone to the Ooredoo Nations Esports Flash 3 season number 4, and a lot to expect actually from the day 1. We have a lot of teams here that will look to get the championship of this Esports Flash series here. Of course, the group stage, we couldn't come to you live because of some technical issues, but we're here back again for the Flash series and looking at this grand final slot list. There are a lot of teams that have the chance to win this championship. So it's actually going to be really competitive. I'm expecting a lot of table changes, a lot of teams to actually be neck and neck in terms of points. But with teams like SDMC Esports, SDMC NG, VEE to STM7, we know how well they can, create leads and get far ahead in the points table. So it's going to be interesting to see what these teams have to actually compete with what they are doing here. But right now, looking at the lane path already, it looks like we have a drop clash over here. The knife has been taken out and some damage has been created, but it's a 3-on-1 scenario. And it looks like one of these players actually has a weapon, and the UMP shots are going to come through, and it's not going to be good for this purple team over here. We can see some more shot fires coming in with the UMP. It's 2-on-1, and now it's a 1v1 actually. Last player standing has a knife over here, and Mythic easy shots takes a 1v3 just like that way here, guys, to start off the grand finals of the Esports Flash series number 4 here. And 3 eliminations already secured by Concept. Mythic taking those 3 eliminations with the UMP was able to get that really nicely, and he was on half health as well. So what a start for the Esports Flash series, a 1v3, and we can see he's going to roll up against another team in the front over here.
Now he'd likely to join with his rest of the teammates, like they've joined a 3-man roster. Concept Esports here. Mythic have joined. We'll see ZXY, and we'll see Zuckle as well. 07. Zuki07 actually. ZXY, they're here, and talking about LNN Aztecs, they are pretty close to these conceived players. And Aztec, they are right now trying to play safe and safely reached towards their destination, like they're at Kameshki right now. And this is the very first Erangel. If you talk about the map rotation today, we started with Erangel. We'll see 3 Erangel out of those 6 matches, 2 Miramar and 1, of course, Rondo instead of Shanok. We are used to seeing this South Asia region especially. And right now we'll see the Zanu from Aztecs, though is playing with NG tag, and your vehicle support still moving, and have some decent amount of weapon, I believe, but no gears at all. So it's likely to loot here, and will start a bit slow, but they need to be careful because Concept is pretty close to them. Talking about NRS, they are at the Sosnovka military base side. 3-man squad have joined. That's the final with 1-man shot. And now they are falling back from the main compound side of Sosnovka military base. So let's see where they will go. And NRS, Criminal, Mbappe, and Toxic. These 3 have joined for NRS today. I'm expecting to see the full roster in the upcoming matches tonight. Hopefully they will join with their full roster and start with a bang, just like the group stage. They played pretty well on the group stage. This Crown, they are the Sosnovka military base as well. So yep, these 2 teams like NRS and Crown have made a deal with each other, I believe. They're not taking any fight, any risks in the very first game at the very early stage, of course. The Crown have full roster live. They've joined with the full roster. Now gathering all those vehicle, collecting all those vehicle, and we'll move with the vehicle for sure. Will they gonna be pushed towards NRS, or they will go to the other side of Sosnovka military base? Time till that, but no early casualties at the Sosnovka military base area. But Concept Mythic have started with a banger. But the 1v3 was lucky to find a weapon first over there, and then with that UMP have just got 3 elimination, but nice start. This is HNTR Yakuza, they are here with the full roster as well, so a bit slow pace start by all these teams, but yet 18 teams left. We started with 18 teams in this final, 67 players remaining because 3 players already gone, and those 3 kills taken by Concept Mythic. So a lovely start by them, but a slow paced start in this grand final. Though Crown, they are still holding their position, and at Mansion side we'll see DCM Cyanide with the full roster as well.
Yeah, guys. Now, so far only 3 eliminations. Probably, we can see Cyanide Winter taking some damage there. But yeah, talking about this, what we are witnessing right now. Even at the military base, I was able to pick up Lenion hosting Crown and NRS as sponsors. And yeah, a big discussion has happened in our organization. Crown and NRS, you can have one side of military base. We can have one side of military base as long as we don't engage. Only if we have to. We can see some shots now. DCM Cyanide getting a rush here is Haisam with the UMP crouching and waiting, and he was able to get a connection, but from the behind, Luthopy with the S2K shots was able to get the knockdown over here. And Cyanide in trouble right now. LNN Aztecs, they are looking to counterplay, but Luthopy, he gets knocked out. And we can see the rush coming in from side now. Now this is going to be interesting. The revive has to come down. We can see LNN Aztecs has a player on the out over here holding an angle, actually some high ground. We can see 0-7 taking some shots down and takes a knock off Winter. Really nicely played over here. And right now Cyanide is actually reeling because they have only 2 players left, and the revive of Luthopy has come out over here. And it's just a matter of time, guys. We can see AB. He is actually going to rotate around, and we can see another player coming into another 3 players coming into the fight over here. There's a third party coming down by Concept. They have 3 eliminations secured in the bag right now, and the shots are going to come down towards AB, and he's kind of in between a rock and a hard place here, not actually knowing where to go. It's just about time. He gets knocked out, and ZXY from Concept picks up the 4th elimination for the team there. And Cyanide is now down to their last player standing here, knocked out Winter. He's not able to do much, and he's going to get shut up quite a bit as well. He has been made, and information should come out that he's the last player standing for Cyanide. So he is actually going to have to rotate back. I think there's no other option left for him to do. First aid kit comes down, and probably a fight going to come down between Aztecs and Concept over here. Let's see what actually happens here. It looks like they are satisfied with the 1 elimination they picked up, and they're going to leave Luthopy and the squad here to actually heal up, regain their senses, and yeah, they're going to actually move out here. So not bad at all from Concept joining in the 3-man roster. Of course, they are making the most momentum of all the teams actually right now. But yeah, even Aztecs and only Aztecs have secured a couple of eliminations. The rest of the teams, no eliminations yet, guys. So this is literally the first fight, the second fight of the game, if we count the fight with Concept Mythic taking the 1v3. And yeah, Aztecs, and we have Cyanide with the last player standing. Some shot fires come down with Zuki. He's with the red dot, and yeah, with the Abakan, it's not going to work out. He runs out of ammo. He switches to the Uzi, red dot on that as well, but he's not going to get any connections whatsoever. But he revealed his position. Hopefully he'll realize that yeah, playing there is not going to be a great idea. But yeah, for now we can see LNN Crown. They are going to rotate from military base.
They'll have to rotate from the military base over here, and rotating on that Novo up the breeze side, I believe. But now this is Shambrul from Decimation Cyanide, the solo survivor. They've lost 3 teammates of them. Abi, Winter, Hexam, 3 already gone, but now Shambrul might feel some pressure over here because two teams are moving at this area towards Shambrul, but he don't want to give any kind of foods. Don't want to give any kind of hints, and now using all those bandages left. Got 5 first aid kit as well, can definitely survive some bit more time in this kind of situation. Like a stage 2 circle is on, and he's inside the blue zone taking the blue zone damage. Talking about Concept, a very lovely start, though they've failed to join with their full roster, but yet with the 3-man got full elimination. Head start from Concept. Now Zixi And if you talk about Zuki, he's here as well, and Mythic also got 3 elimination point, but Zixi got 1 as well. And now focusing on the circle, so let's see, can they move easily towards the circle, or will there be any rotational clash between Concept or some other teams? Now Zixi still moving. Let's see where he goes. And if you talk about the teams who are still remaining, like with Solo, there is Black and Cyanide. Solo survivors are still there. So no team elimination yet on the 12th minute of this match we started. Now fight. Yep. We are up for some fights, and Cyanide Shark straight away gone. Minto is here. Solly, Elon. These three is trying to fight back against whom we're likely to see LNN Crown. They are at the farm site and fighting with some mod, but they are outside the circle. Slightly just can move towards the circle easily, but they'll have to decide which area they're gonna choose to hold on inside the circle, rotating from the right side all the rights they can, but there is a Zixi from Concept on that side also, so he's gonna be ready because he will hear some vehicle sound for sure. And now let's see, Zixi, he will wait for his teammate. Is there be any fights or not? They are now trying to hold up on that particular Pochinki, but no circle support for sure. They'll have to move 700 meters for the next circle. Now Concept will start to move also. Talking about the Concept Aztec, they've already got 2 elimination point, but still surviving with a full roster. So such a slow start because this is the very first match in this grand final on day 1.
Yeah, guys, now you can see the next team actually to pick up an elimination, Xentrix. They've picked up 1 already, and yet the team leading right now is Concept, and they have only 4 eliminations secured so far. And yeah, looking at the zone, we are going into stage 3 now. We can see LNN Esports. They have a couple of players out towards Pochinki side, and maybe we will see our 3rd, 4th fight here happen in Pochinki side. Now this is going to be interesting. Stage 3, they is definitely going to play a part in reducing the amount of players. You can see Orpheus has come through now for VEE to SDM7, and they have picked up their first blood over here. And yeah, it looks like VEE to SDM7 is going to come through and take a fight against Leon's right now, and Hades, he goes down, and it's VEE to STM7. They have lost a player already. The rush is going to come through, and yeah, we've got I think Rifa healing up a bit, and it is with the rush over here. Let's see if we can get the knockdown, but unfortunately a drop shot from Martin is going to deny that. Off is going to come through, but unfortunately he's not able to get the knockdown over here. He's going to get pretty low, and now Matu with the Scarrel, he's going to get knocked or the knockdown of Rifa, and then Orpheus goes down to the grenade. So a beautiful squad vibe here from LNN Esports. It was only 3 of the E2STM7 squad, but they were able to pick up these eliminations nonetheless. And TM7, not a great start at all in the Esports Flash Series number 4 here. Hopefully they will be able to bounce back in the next couple of matches here. We have 6 matches today, guys. We have another 6 tomorrow, and yeah, to end it off, 6 more day after tomorrow over here. And looking at this map, we have we can see that some rotations coming in from the northern side. PHX actually going a bit up towards the north, actually. And we have a couple of teams over here eating zone damage and getting into the zone. We can see a team coming in up from the southwest side, some from the northwest, and then we can see from the eastern side as well, still rotations coming in as well. And the zone is going to close, guys. Let's see actually where it is going to head. Middle of Pochinki, central Pochinki. Let's see if it actually supports that area. So we are going to check the zone and it is going to go, guys. It is going to go towards Pochinki's side, but it's actually the correct side to where PHX was rotating. So they have captured zone mid. They have the advantage straight away, guys. Of course, scouting is going to come through just to gain information, just to see where the teams are. But for now, 54 remaining, guys. This is the zone where it is going to reduce drastically. So let's see which teams will be able to pick up on these eliminations and which teams will actually demise in the first match of this Esports Flash series. As we can see, Hunter Yakuza in a fight with Concept, Naomi with the nade.
I'm with the nade, but she refused to use that net now, falling just slightly a bit back. But this is another team, though, playing with CPT tag. This is Dade on site. Ishan here, high, and we'll see King and Rage. Full roster live at the Pochinki side. Because of the last circle, Xentrix Pochinki, we'll see so many teams would likely to share all those single compounds, and huge crowd will be there on the last zone. The stage 4 is going on. And yeah, we are slightly moving towards the end circle over here in the very first match. Concept. This is King who was charging grenades. They got some damage with the counter grenade as well. And now SDMZ, they're in action. Naim have found a Skyla, if I'm not wrong. And out likely to push over there for sure. And OV and Agent, all the players are moving now. Another grenade thrown by Agent. The push from a Naim is on pinpoint for sure, and now he's getting all those knocks and eliminations. Find another one would likely to eliminate that player. Also last man standing, and as DMC have taken four lovely eliminations, each for one, and a Hunter, I mean one for each, and Hunter wiped out from this match. Now end of 15 teams, 50 players remaining. This is Barry from Xentrix Esports, who's surviving solo. They have 2 elimination points in the backpack, though. Those 2 kills come from Doda, who's been eliminated already, and now Ishan is the nice little grenade for Ishan from Beatty, and Ishan was the primary target, though the target has been locked, and now is likely to convert that knock to elimination point for Shan. NRS still playing with the 3-man roster, have joined with them. They've now entering to the last zone without scoring any single point yet. Now let's see how much time they will take to take their first elimination points over here. But now most of the teams are moving and rotating towards the circle, and so many chaotic situations will be on for sure, especially in this kind of rotational clashes, which is KatzeYe. Molly is trying to fight against SDMZ. Naim was likely to move with the grenades and molotovs, but agents have taken that kill with a grenade. Another elimination point for him, and 7 for his team already, surviving with the full roster, moving towards top 13. We are entering to the 20th minute of this match, and now the chaos will be on in a bit.
Yeah, guys, now we can see some more fighting happening over here, and from 54 it's gone down to 41, guys, and stage 5 yet underway over here. The zone has actually been able to close, and we will see now the stage 5 actually coming through, and the zone has actually gone towards the side of PHX, but now PHX, they are actually going to be with the full man roster over here, but not exactly in the position that they want to be. But let's see now, SDMZ Esports against SDMC NG over here, and Obi-Wan was able to take the first knock over here, and they have 8 eliminations. They are not going to back down out of this fight at all whatsoever. But small little problem, Naim Zahu, they are both, unfortunately, was that a nade? I think Obi-Wan is kind of confused. He just was not really aware of what he was throwing, and that's how tense, that's how serious the scenario is, ladies and gentlemen. That's how serious it is right now. You don't even know whether they are pulling a nade or whether they are pulling a smoke. That's how intense this match is coming to be over here. We're going to stage 6 with 29 people in the lobby right now, but unfortunately Agent couldn't hold on here, and Obi-Wan is going to be the last player standing for SDMZ Esports now. He has a task to do. He's dead center of the stage 6 circle. All he has to do is probably hold on just for a few more minutes over here, possibly. Because yeah, he has some nice little cover with the utility smokes. Unfortunately, he has just one of those left, so he's gonna have to think about his cover. What is he gonna do about the cover situation? But yeah, guys, 9 teams remaining. It's not a very easy scenario to be in. Of course, we have so many teams yet in the Pochinki side. We can see Hunter Yakuza still inside, and we can see Concept. Actually, I think this is a different concept right now, and Hunter Yakuza is absolutely getting summed right now. We can see Maslow, the last player standing, couldn't take the revive of his teammate, but he's expecting the rush over here, just waiting for it to come through. He's going to jump down. There's a player on this side. He's going to get the knockdown. He's going to get the confirmation as well. And before his teammate, yeah, could not get the revive at all. He picks up the confirmation anyways here. So dead on sight is taking some eliminations, but yeah, unfortunately Hunter Yakuza was able to pick up one of those eliminations, one of those teammates, and we can see Obi-Wan is coming through with the knock, but he gets eliminated right now. The rush comes through solely with the STRK shots, couldn't connect, and we have Syndicate Ayo with the shots as well. He was able to connect, and ladies and gentlemen, we are at the stage 7 circle with 4 teams remaining, 12 of 12 of them still alive. So we actually have perfect three players remaining for each team, except for Concept and Phoenix. Phoenix has all 4 players standing. Concept only has the 2 players standing. Of course, they're joining with the 3-man roster, but they're still surviving. So very well done to them. Let's see what they will be able to do. Right now, their chances are the lowest of the group, but let's see how far they can go. As we can see, Syndicate eliminate Concept, unfortunately. Let's see the last 3 teams on the line here: Syndicate, PHX, and Leons.
Top 3 teams. So yeah, the very first match, 8 players remaining. And now talking about Leon's Esports, they are here with Syndicate and Phoenix. I'd like to talk something about Phoenix. The group stage, I've seen Phoenix for a couple of times. They're pretty close to the chicken dinner. Maybe they were #2 on back-to-back 2 matches, but failed to capture the chicken. Again, they are on top 3. Let's see. Will they be able to do that tonight? Will they be able to convert those #3 to a chicken dinner here? But now they are losing players one after another. Isut has been eliminated with a lovely grenade. Phoenix have lost their very first player. Now on average we'll see three players on each team, but Leons have only 2. Matu is the last man. Jai is taken down now. Matu is moving with the zone over here, finds a knock. Rive is taken down from Phoenix, and now Maito will likely to take a 1 versus 1 on a close proximity, but that's in third party from blanking from such a long distance. We can see a mid-range. Now we're in top 2 teams here. Phoenix versus Syndicate. The Syndicate have slightly better advantage, even the man advantage. They have now charging all those grenades. Yet Rudey is taken down, and 1 more grenades might seal the deal for sure. Rudey have just got another chance in this match, in this situation, to fight back against, of course, Syndicate. But they have picked a kill from Phoenix, and there goes Rudey, and the last one as well with a single grenade. Of course, Syndicate have taken the first match chicken in a home. Started with a banger in this very first match in this grand final. We'll see the day 1 going on, and a lovely start by Syndicate with a banger. And now the question is, can they maintain the consistency, as they failed to do that so in the group stage? We've seen in the Esports Contender Series Season 2 also from Syndicate, but are likely to see them to perform back to back. But congratulations Syndicate for the lovely chicken dinner in this match.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely brilliant to see Syndicate come through. 2 eliminations for Boon Boon Shafu with 0, Blanky with 3, and Ayu with 5. Beautiful performance by the whole squad. They were to pick up 10 elimination chicken dinner. And despite how competitive this first match was, absolutely ecstatic here. We saw until a stage 5 circle, we had about 30 players remaining, and then in the stage 7, we had borderline almost 20 people still standing, and then it dropped down to 12 in a matter of seconds. But yeah, that just shows to see Syndicate held their poise in this first match over here. And yeah, it was an absolute brilliant of a match. Of course, the match summary is going to state it as well. 63 eliminations, 58 knockouts, 11,100 total healings, and 10 grenade eliminations with 3 vehicle eliminations. That speaks volumes, guys. That's the match summary, where players, they aren't messing around with how they use their utility, how they are able to weave through the match with the vehicles as well. But talking about the head-to-head, we see SDMC. They picked up 12 eliminations, but only 1 placement point. We saw how crazy they went. SDMC, they were able to pick up a lot of eliminations, but unfortunately, they weren't able to come through because just the zone pressure, guys. There was too many people inside the circle for them to find a decent enough spot to stay. And Syndicate, they've come out here with the 10 eliminations, decent start. MVP is going to be IO, of course, with the 5 eliminations, 83 heal, 3 knocks, 794 damage, 3 assists. Yeah, he was able to definitely do what SDMC Esports couldn't do, and that was, stay in the proper positions at the proper timings and just weave through the extremely, extremely dense circle. So well done to Syndicate for being able to do that. The top players are going to include 3 players from SDMC. Let's go for it.
3 from SDMC was COP and Agent Naim, but IO is the number 1 player. And then we'll see Mythic from Concept, who started well at the very early stage, of course. Obian 4 from Agent and 3 from Naim. We'll see 675 total damage dealt by Obian, 572 by Agent, and 527 by Naim from SDMC. So 3 players from SDMC, but yet the chicken dinner goes to Syndicate because of the lovely performance of the most valuable player in this match, IO. I would likely to see some more from them tonight. This is the very first match here, of course. 6 back-to-back action is waiting for us. First one gone, 5 more to go. 3 Erangel, 2 Miramar, and 1 Rondo. We'll see the next one will be Miramar for sure, but now we're likely to see the match ranking where Syndicate have taken 10 and 10. Total 20 points they have captured from this very first match. SDMC Sports captured 13, 12 from Finalists Esports. And I've mentioned their things over here. Again, they failed to capture the chicken dinner, though they have the most man advantage at certain point at top 3, but again failed to convert those things to a chicken dinner. Concept 12 captured by them, dead on side, got 10. 9 from BLK Esports, Crown got 4, 2 each from DCM NRS Aztecs, BLK Esports, HNTR Yakuza, and Xentrix Esports, and 1 each for games in New Generations. Outrage and KatzeYe, though unfortunately Cyanide and HNTR Esports couldn't capture any kind of point in this match, but definitely 5 more matches to go. They have chances over here in 3 days, 18 matches. Today is the day 1, first match gone. That was Erangel. Syndicate taking the chicken dinner. Upcoming match will be the Desert Miramar today here in this Esports Flash Series Season 4. You guys are watching on Ooredoo Nation's YouTube channel. It's me, the Custom Deck Xentrix, with you guys. With me, Josh is here. We're gonna go for a short little break, so don't go anywhere. We'll coming back with the Miramar action in a bit. So stay tuned with Ooredoo Nation. Assalamualaikum, hello everyone. Welcome back once again to Ooredoo Nation Gamers Line Presence Esports Flash Series 4. Now on the custom decks, it's me, Shadex, and with me, Josh is here for the second match of Day 1. The grand final is going on, and you guys are watching on Ooredoo Nation's MV YouTube channel. So those who haven't yet subscribed the channel, do subscribe as well as do share the live link as we are about to start our second match of the night, and after this, 4 more to go. This is the first Miramar, we'll see 2 Miramar action here in these 6 matches with 1 Rondo and 3 Erangel as well. But now let's talk about the Miramar, my brother Josh's favorite map, flight that is moving from Montenegro towards Tierra Bronca, and now 2 teams are moving to El Pozo. Maybe that is only SDMZ Esports, yeah, of course, and 2 might glide towards the La Covredi area, but we might see some drop clashes for sure in this Miramar, as the zone already have favored the flight path at the northern eastern portion in this map. And let's see where the first flight will held. But at Montenegro, there are a couple of teams also. 2 are gliding towards Los Leones or Chumachera side. Many of the teams are moving towards San Martin, Hacienda del Patron area, but there are a couple of teams who are moving towards the northern part, like they are crossing the water treatment area. Maybe they're likely to land split, and no such a compound area will be available there for sure. Maybe you might see some jam clash at Torre Ahmuda also. So let's see where the first fight will held on in this very second match of the Day 1 Grand Final.
Yeah, guys, you can see a beautiful plane path here, not accessing the southern side at all, but it's gone towards the northeastern side of the map. So yeah, we can see a decent spread of teams over here. Most of the teams actually accessing the zone side. A very few teams actually staying outside of the circle. So we can say that the plane path definitely supports the first circle over here. We can see some shots coming through with the UMP yet again. Even the previous match, the first weapon to actually get a elimination was the UMP. So yeah, it was by concept. Mythic was able to get a nice 1v3 in the beginning, but yeah, we can see another team actually takes down yeah, with the UMP as well. So interesting stuff over here. So let's see, guys. We can see teams rotating as well. This is another team concept as well. We can see that Elas are actually not taken by any teams. Junkyard actually not been taken as well. We can see that yeah, Hacienda side not been taken. And interesting thing here that I'm noticing in the Miramar right now, it's not truck stop, and it's been replaced by the old junkyard. And yes, actually, none of the teams not able to actually go to truck stop if they had it as a drop location. It's only junkyard now, and kind of unfortunate. So let's see, guys, how teams will be able to deal with that. This is map knowledge now. If teams don't know their way around the junkyard, around the Minas General side as well, they have to get used to this now. I think it's the normal Miramar that we used to love watching. But yeah, for now, guys, we can see nothing much happening. Actually, a couple of teams in the Hacienda del Patron side as well. We can see San Martin also getting a lot congested over here. And it's actually SOL KatzeYe that has come through over here. And right around them is going to be VE to STM7, and KatzeYe is actually driving just straight past them. And yeah, they're moving out over here. They don't want to be yeah, part of any early fights like we saw in the previous match as well. Yet again, same thing happening. Not many teams looking for eliminations in the start of the game. Only eliminations that come through from OTR. Syndicate have lost a player, so assuming that's the elimination here. But yeah, guys, nothing else has happened so far, guys. So Yeah, pretty interesting that we have really slow starts to the matches. We are 5 minutes in, and yet only one elimination has been secured by uh, any team actually. Only one elimination, that's OTR right now. But yeah, this it's going to be really interesting. Let's see how long the teams can actually wait without picking up any more eliminations here. And yeah, let's see how the zones actually will play a huge part when the games are as slow as this, guys, as slow as this.
Yeah, but right now, match here, very first fight here between KatzeYe and I believe the Syndicate, if I'm not wrong, they're pretty close. Likely to see that team for sure. It's not Syndicate, it's someone else. But this is Molly from Souls of Lance, KatzeYe, the female lineup. If I'm not wrong, they are here, and this is TT's from VTSTM7 who have been taken down as well by counter attack by Molly, and now is she need to take a 1 versus 1 as well because our player is pretty close to her. But this Lily has been taken down, and here is Io with Io. There is a player moving from KatzeYe towards that knock player of VTSTM7 TT to eliminate him for sure. Maybe they're gonna find their first blood here between these two teams fight like KatzeYe and VTS Team 7. Another one is taken down. That's AD back-to-back action. Lily gone. I was in open and now he's been knocked out on his knee. I mean on her knee actually. And now this is Molly has been taken down as well with a lovely grenade by Hate. They back-to-back action from VTS Team 7. A successful counter against KatzeYe, and they have been decimated from this match. The very first team was been wiped out by VTS TM7. They got 4 elimination point. A lovely start by them. They needed that. They needed that start. They needed a comeback. The first match wasn't good enough from VTS TM7. They've taken only 2 points in the previous match, and now they need to fight back, and they are starting to do it. So, got 4 elimination points straight away, but by eliminating KatzeYe over here at Hasi and the Del Patron, and now we'll move with a full roster as well. So, yep, excellent start by VTS TM7. Now let's see what can they do, or what will they do. Who's going to be their next decision now? They are looting up all those crates from KatzeYe players. Still went up 17 teams, even though he's carrying a crate, and now placing that in a safe zone and now taking loots together. And again, the crate is on the shoulder of AD. What's gonna do? The coffin dance or something? Go for it, go for it, go for that coffin dance. Maybe they're gonna catch up all those crates together and gonna do some coffin dance. But AD is doing it so. And now he need to heal himself up as well. Got 10 bandages. Can slightly use those bandages to heal himself up. But definitely can go for some energy drinks or painkillers also. They are taking their time. They are just finished the fight. And this is Black, not so ideal start by them as well, so they need to come back also. But only 2 as well as just like actually VTS Team 7 you can say. But Black Esports, Ville, Yatu, Vitu, Molsi Misha, and Klacha, 4 players alive. Maybe inside the circle, not really, need to move 700 meter. Ville is moving with the vehicle for sure, is gonna hang up for the circle side. Moving at Tierra Bronca area. Let's see what will they gonna do, because maybe a little in front they will find some teams for sure, as 70 teams left in this match. 66 players still remaining. Only one team, KatzeYe, has been decimated without any point. They got their first eliminations, their first point in the previous match, so to match 1 point, not so ideal start. But talking about Outrage Esports, Queen got a kill, and now they are waiting at the creator field site. Need to move towards the circle, not so far away, but so many teams are now on the rotational phase. Maybe you're gonna see some rotational clash on the Tora Ahmuda side as 2 teams are moving towards the circle. Leons and Concept, I believe, or someone else. Maybe you're gonna see that for sure. But look at the central portion. So many teams are already holding some good places inside the circle, almost inside the central portion of the circle. So they're gonna play with the circle, and now we might see some H2H gameplay as well, who are coming back inside the circle from the blue zone area. And SDMZ, Leons and Concept, they are pretty close to each other at the northern part, just beside Krasdal Valley. Any moment the fight might get started. And talking about Concept, and they are eyeing up for some vision. Or the spray was on, but now they need to make sure that they're inside the circle before engaging. Because if it's Miramar, the zone damage is slightly better than the Erangel one. So they need to be careful before engaging any kind of fights in that kind of situation. The stage 2 is on. Nothing to worry much about the zone, but definitely have to be on their mind about the time and etc. for the next circle. Maybe in 1 minute the next circle will move on, and a fight has been started already. Crown, they have one player down, I believe.
Yeah, guys, now we saw the zone actually going a bit towards the central side. San Martin area was covered as well, but it hasn't gone towards the northern side at all. So most of the teams will be able to play this area not too badly because, yeah, they're more experienced definitely over here. In the San Martin Hacienda side as well, we can see Phoenix Esports. In the previous match, they were able to pick up 12 points, but they were one of the few teams that actually did have a very high chance of winning, but unfortunately, they weren't able to take the chicken dinner. They went out second place over here, and Syndicate was actually able to pick up that chicken dinner there. But yeah, right now, actually, they have they have a full squad over here. So let's actually see how that's going to work out. But right now, we can see the zone has actually shifted from Hacienda, San Martin water treatment side all the way down to Minas side. So now this is going to be the interesting part. How will most of these teams be able to play this area is definitely going to be a question that will be answered here in just a couple of minutes. But yeah, as of now, most of the teams, they will have to try and think of ways of rotating in towards a circle. Think of the strategy right now. Of course, the south part of the zone will not be that occupied, but La Bendita is an absolutely deadly place to play here, of course. And if you're not experienced in how in playing the La Bendita side, yeah, it's very, very, very difficult here, especially if a team, a very well experienced team, actually meets you there, you are not winning a fight there. So let's see how the zone will actually progress. Will it keep on going south, or will it actually stick towards this side, Minas General side, or will it go to a completely different side, go towards the junkyard? So all that to be found out over here. But yeah, we can see, as we know, the rotational fights coming through. And interestingly enough, I didn't even know that in the update you are able to carry loot boxes now. I mean, yeah, pretty useless, I think, update. I really have no idea how it's actually going to benefit. Maybe you can carry the loot with you when you're in the circle, and if you want to loot in when you're outside of the circle, you will actually just want to be able to take that loot here. But I guess it just makes the game easier, and it just makes the game a little bit less skillful, in my opinion. I think that you shouldn't really be able to carry an enemy's loot crate. You should just be able to loot it where the stuff is, and then just move on here. But we can see that nade almost connected. Bot Bro was able to get a nade that was that could connect, but Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't enough to take the knockdown. We can see Outrage Esports getting some shots down, but yeah, he's weaving through water treatment side. Of course, is outside of the circle, so they are rotating inside of the circle and they are weaving through a lot of enemy teams here. And yet, after all this time, only 6 players have been eliminated so far, as we can see. Yeah, 4 from TM7, 1 from Leons, and 1 from OTR. So yeah, 6 players have been eliminated only, and no one else has been eliminated yet. So now this stage 3 is going to be where the stuff gets interesting as NRS picks up their first elimination. And yeah, guys, it's going to be a really, really quick pace in how the stage 3 zone is going to react when it has to host 64 players within 17 different teams. Let's see how this goes.
And now our fight might start for Outrage. The Anis was the last man has been burning down to the lobby by Syndicate, who got the very first elimination point in this match by eliminating Outrage Esports. This is Decimation Cyanide. The one player is taken down. Look at the circle. It's a bit a central one at the Mina General side, and slightly have some support on the graveyard as well. And corner side of La Benedetta also might see some rotational clash for sure on the western portion. And yet another Molotov and Aztecs, they are burning. 2 is taken down, and here comes the push and the slam as well with the vehicle. But another knocked out there. Vito's TM7, if I'm not wrong, they are fighting. Is that Syndicate? Maybe, maybe not. Now we're gonna see the circle already. Teams starting to move for the circle support, and this is Team Yakuza, Hunter Yakuza, eyeing out for some kills with the grenades with the utility, but that player has been taken down. It's Maslow who's been taken down. Nivi also, we can say Lumi has been decimated completely. It's all up to Naomi from Hunter Yakuza, who's trying to fight back against the SDMZ, and now SDMZ Ovian is on his knee. Hunter Yakuza wiped out from this match, and Zuki has been taken down. A player that's high from CPT. Leon Smarto also has been taken down. Dates on side. Last man standing. Rage. What can he do? We'll see. No elimination point at all yet. Mythic is on the church. Finds his first elimination point from Concept, and Solly will find Zixi. And this is Lucid from LNN and RS charging all those grenades against New Generations. And New Generations, their very first fight, and now their very first knock as well. Bot Bro might be the next target. Grenades are flying from Bot Bro, and Bot Bro is taken down as well. 2 back-to-back knock from New Generations. Remember, not so ideal start from them at all in this grand final. At the very first match, they were eliminated early, maybe without scoring any point. They've been decimated at the previous match, and now they need to come back. And in this fight, seems like they are on the back foot for sure. And this is Lucid, who's trying his level best from LNN and RS, who's gonna get his next knock or not. We'll see. The revive is complete of Flanky, but Bot Pro crawling back towards his teammate, and Flank is pretty low, still fighting back. And maybe as DMC, they've engaged a fight with someone else, and now Flank has been taken down. Maybe Lucy is the last man remaining, if I'm not wrong. Alan and NRS got 3 elimination point. Aman is there as well. So New Generations have turned onto 2 men, and they left. Flank has been knocked yet. No chance for him again in this match, because they've been left by his teammate. And this BLK Esports was taking a fight with Hunter, if I'm not wrong, as Taylor. Pretty close as Ruby as well, and Mass TT from Phoenix also. The revive is complete of Clutcher, and now they're gonna move towards Hunter for a close proximity fight. And we're moving towards the next circle, maybe on the end game. Stage 5 is going on in the Miramar, and yes, a close proximity fight is on Dora has been taken down by the blue zone, but Misa is pretty close. He's gonna take a 1 versus 1 with a pump shotgun and S12K, and the S12K strikes. Misa finds a knock. Now he's gonna get the next one, but now he's burning down on his knee and might get a chance again because Vit is available to rescue him. And a Hunter, babies, is still surviving. And there goes Crown. Solly taken down from the vehicle, got 3 elimination point his solo, but now he's been decimated. Crown turned on to 3 minutes straight away, moving towards top 8. 27 players remaining. Another fight is on, and Shirk has defended himself beautifully. And New Generations is falling apart. Misa is taken down from Black. Another team called V2CM7. They are eyeing up for some kills against LNN Crown, pushing towards that hole, and now Shirk is on fire and has been knocked. So it's all up to Minto from Crown, who's been taken down with a lovely grenade. V2CM7 making a tremendous comeback here in this Miramar.
Yeah, definitely now 9 eliminations have been secured, and yeah, all the teams that get in the way is definitely going to have to work hard to try and eliminate VE. It was TM7 from 2 points actually. They were able to shoot up towards the 6th place in the leaderboard rankings, and they secured almost 11 points now off the 2 matches that they have played right now. And as you can see, the circle, it's a bit controlling. Agent and SDMC, they have control as well as to C and D. And now BLK and RS are going to have a bit of a tough time, while BE to TM7, I have no idea how they will be actually able to survive in this position. Last I remember, there was like a small ridge aligning the road where it curves towards the east. There is probably a ridge sloping downwards, or the road is sloping downwards after that. So maybe they will be able to use that. But BLK, on the other hand, their position is definitely going to be what is that's going to be the concern. But right now, actually, VE equals TM7, they've crossed the road over here. Now they've come over towards DCM Cyanide side. They picked up 3 eliminations so far, and we can see that Nade almost getting Titi's over here, and almost got that Nade, and almost got Orpheus as well. So now Haisam has taken so many damage with the grenade over here. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to connect as much as he would have liked with that one. But either way, guys, almost could have taken 2 knockouts just like that way if he rushed outside and maybe used his weapon. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that over here. And kind of unfortunate to see that he was he actually missed out on the 2 TM7s as a knock over here. Looking over towards the smoke side just to see if there are any people, but we can see that from the other side, it's going to be NRS that take down VE to STM7, and now the revive will come through peacefully. But yes, it is going to be the last 3 teams over here. NRS, STMC, and Cyanide take away the chicken dinner here. Now, NRS, Cyanide, and STMC have not won a match yet in the grand final. So let's see which one of these teams will be able to walk away with the winner chicken dinner over here. Of course, in the previous match, it was none other than Syndicate that was able to take the chicken dinner. But now this time around, it's going to be someone different here. As you can see, Haisam with the peak. So here was able to get a couple of eliminations, and now another team gets eliminated over here, guys. Pretty confident to say that it was NRS. Yes, it was NRS, guys. And now C and D versus SDMC is a 2v3 scenario. And with SDMC in such good form, I think we definitely know which team is going to win this match over here. Of course, SDMC will never let it go. 63% over 37% with C and D. And guys, it's pretty intense here. But let's see, guys, from the side, shots come down. The Molotov comes down, was able to get 1 knock, but unfortunately, the S12K shots were able to connect. SDMC Esports take away the second match of Miramar. What a performance, guys. What a comeback from SDMC. They were able to pick the first chicken dinner of the night, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, amazing stuff. But yeah, let's move on into more statistics.
Remember the first Miramar chicken in SDMC again, another good performance. Though they couldn't take the chicken in on the previous match, but here they've taken the second highest point, like 13 they've captured on the previous match, and in this match a chicken in as a pretty much consistent team they are, and doing it so, trying to show those consistency as well in this final. Whenever they needed, they delivers. SDMZ Esports again, Naimo Vian, can see Agent, and of course, might see some more faces as well. But these are the four players who have taken the chicken in. Talking about Zayu, got 3 elimination points, 343 total damage. 2 for Obian, 3 for Agent, and 3 for Nime. Each and everyone have contributed to the team with the eliminations. So we can say 11 eliminations chicken dinner by SDMZ. What a performance by these four players. Talking about the match summary, 58 eliminations only. Out of those 18 teams, 61 knocks, 10,000 plus heals. Have seen 5 great elimination in this match, 30 assists, and 0 vehicle elimination. Though I've seen 3 at the Erangel. And remember, we have 3 Erangel tonight. 1 already gone, 2 more to go. Head-to-head will be between SDMZ and Vito's Team 7. 1845 damage and 1796 damage by Vito's Team 7. 11 eliminations from SDMZ, the chicken dinner. 21 captured by them and 13 captured by Team 7 with 9 eliminations. Only survival time was pretty decent from both the teams. 6 knocks from SDMZ and 7 from VE to Team 7. So these are the 2 base team in this match. In this Miramar, first Miramar gone. And now it's time for the most valuable player, though Vito's Team 7 was eliminated in the last zone, but Orpheus has become the MVP in this match with 4 elimination, 734 damage, 2 assists, 23 minutes plus survival time, 4 knocks and 330 heals. What a performance, solo performance by Orpheus to become the most valuable player in this match. He'll be followed by TT, his own teammate. Vito's Team 7 TT, 4 elimination as well, 575 damage again. 2 from SDMZ, Naim and Agent have joined, and Hisam from Cyanide, 3 elimination, 573 damage. 780 damage from Naim for his 3 elimination, and Agent got 3 with his 545 damage. They are the top 5 players in this match in this Miramar. Now has the match ranking where SDMZ have taken 21 points from this match.
CM7 have picked up 13 as well as LNN DCM Cyanide with 11, BLK with 6, LNN Crown with 6 as well as Hunter with 5, Phoenix with 3, 2 for SDMC, NG, HNTR Yakuza, Syndicate and Concept. LNN Aztecs, Outrage, Leon's dead on site, was able to pick up 1 point, but the rest, SOL and Xentrix not able to capitalize on this match here, Miramar match of the Esports Flash Series number 4 here. Second match Miramar has been underway, and right now SDMC, they hold the top position with the 34 points. Over here Syndicate with the 22 points, NRS with 15, as well as Phoenix and TM7. 14 for Concept, CND and DOS with 11, Leons with 10, Crown with 10, 8 for BLK, Hunter with 5, Yakuza with 4, NG with 3, as well as Aztecs, OTR and Xentrix with 2, and LF KatzeYe. SOL KatzeYe nowadays is going to be 2 and with 1 point so far here, guys. So yeah, absolutely interesting to see so far. Right now, still third match about to be underway, so hopefully we will be able to see some comeback by most of these teams here so that they can get a competitive edge in this Esports Flash Series season number 4 here, guys. So overall top player is going to be Agent with 7 eliminations so far, 9 with 6, SYN Ayo with 7, Obvious with 6, and Mythic with 5 of the overall elimination and the overall top players, guys. So yeah, guys, we have finished the Miramar match, and we have one rank. Actually, we have one rondo for you guys lined up already, and then we have two Erangels, one Miramar, of course, in the middle of the two Erangels. So let's see, guys, who will take the chicken dinner in the rondo match. Leave your leave your thoughts in the comment section. Like, subscribe to the channel that you're watching on, and yeah, guys, we will see when the next match comes through who will win the chicken dinner, guys. But for now, we're gonna go in for a short break, guys. Don't forget, of course, yet again, subscribe to the Redonation channels. You will not regret it. The amount of jobs they do for the uh, gamers in the Maldives. But yeah, you will not regret it, guys. Support them in their works. But we'll go in for a short break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We are back once again to this Sports Ooredoo Nations Gamer and Places Esports Flash Series 4 actually. It's me, the HNTR with you guys. With me, Josh is here for the third match of this grand final. Day 1, we can say it's night 1. So we've seen our two matches already, one Miramar and one Erangel, and it's time for something different and something extraordinary. We can say the table turner map. It's Rondo who is lining up for us with some interesting stuff in that map, like we'll see the recall system, and because of that we'll see so many actual uh, kills and extra kills available for all those teams who have propaganda power. Talking about the SDMZ Esports, who have taken a couple of I mean, I've played a couple of good matches, taken a chicken dinner, and I've taken 13 points from a single match. And they're at the tabletop until now. Maybe they'll have, or they will try to get some more extra eliminations in this match, as we're now seeing the recall towers in the map. but we'll see definitely in the match for sure. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe there will be some confirmation to come over here. But look at the circle. A smaller one, almost close to the Dina city. And yep, the flight is moving towards Zadina city as well. But we might see some fights at the early stage, and a jump clash already has been started. This is, I think, Crown. Yes, they are fighting with someone. The one player is taken down straight away, is getting some rescue over here from Minto. So the fight's been started, and two teams are already landing on the flight path route where the flight is started. But now Crown is fighting. Shirk is pretty close to someone, and Mata has been taken down by Elan. So Crown is fighting back with them, and now a Free Fire is on Shark, trying its level best to find a knock over here, and he finds that with the Uzi, and now have to do a 1 versus 1 once again, but this time he falls down on his knee. Shirk decimated straight away by Berry GRG. They are fighting, and now 3 elimination point straight away to the backpack of LNN Crown. Though there is one player left. Let's see, can Crown find the last player and eliminate that team properly from this Dancia Rondo?
Yeah, guys, so to start off, we have the new map in the rotation, of course, it's Rondo. And it's going to be really interesting to see because I keep on telling 100 elimination mark has to be crossed here, guys. And in the final, but yeah, the way that I saw the previous matches go as well, I really doubt we would see that happening actually. Because yeah, we usually see slower starts because right now, as we can see, only 2 players have been eliminated so far, and we're 3 minutes into the match. And those 3 eliminations, actually 3 eliminations has been picked up by Crown already, and one by Sentry. So we have a couple of teams that have had some low player counts. But yeah, most of them have joined in, except for Syndicate. They have a really decent position on the points table, but they've only joined in with 2 players. So that's not going to help their cause in their aim to actually stay in the top 3 position because, yeah, that's of course the where you want to be early on. Even as we finish the first day, top 3 is where you definitely want to be. And considering the amount of competition, we have 3 teams on 15 points, another couple of teams in that double-digit point mark as well, 10, 11, and then 10 again. So it's going to be interesting to see, guys. We have some shot fires coming through. Master was able to get the knockdown, but ZXY was able to secure that knockdown right back here, and he gets eliminated. There's Maslow here, and that was absolutely brilliant to see the support from the teammate as well. That was able to come through really nicely. And we can see Matu from Lenion Esports was able to knock down Aztec's Dream 21. And yeah, no support actually from the other players in the squad here. We can see 2 players right now currently in Aztec 67, and the other player over here on this side, they are unable to cross through because they know that Matu is definitely going to look towards that area. But let's see, guys. I think he will be able to see if he stops moving around so much. He would have been able to see a player crossing towards the knocked out player side, but unfortunately that won't come through. But yeah, Chana from Leon's is going to pick up that elimination here. And yeah, now we have the stage 1 zone is actually closing right now, a minute and 50 seconds till the zone actually closes fully, and then we're met with stage 2 circle. Of course, the circle is far towards the eastern side, as we saw, guys. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how all of these teams will rotate in towards the circle over here. But yeah, for now, Lenion Esports looks like they're in a bit of trouble over here. So you can see, yeah, Matu spots NG. I think that's NG. Looks like a different team. I think it's Aztecs, guys. Lenion Esports able to figure out where Aztecs is, and right now, I think Ike is, yeah, no, it's going to be Zan07 from LNN Aztecs that gets eliminated from this side. So unfortunately, Aztecs lose out yet another player, and they are down to a two-man roster over here as well. And Syndicate with the two players. Let's see what they will be able to do here as we have, oh my goodness, guys, we have Outrage Esports going up against ZRG, and they have gotten a lot of players who are knocked out right now.
Devices on because of the recall tower available in this rondo. But remember, you have to survive at least with one player who can give you revive, who can give another chance. So just make sure that you are not wiped out fully in a fight. VTS Team 7, they're here and they are fighting with new generations. I believe they're pretty close. Aztec 67 wiped out by China. And now the fight continues. Flank has been taken down and Extra is knocked from NTR. New generation border has been taken down as well, and Syndicate. Unfortunately, the second one, or the first one actually, the first one to get eliminated from this match. Syndicate have joined to only two-man roster. They've started the bang at the very first match and then they've lost their momentum and consistency. And even the players also. They've joined at only two mans, and look at Nanu have decided to move a bit close to Mythic concept. Mythic is getting another chance and new generations. Wow, not so good day, good night at all for new generations, and not so good start at all. Need a comeback badly. They need a comeback badly. I've seen them perform in the group stage, and yeah, of course, very good performance. We can say brilliant performing guy they are, a team. But now this is Cyanide. Shambrol has been a bit open, trying to do some run and gun, and now is going for the pre-fire, and then is being a bit confused because there is a team move to close. And Shambrol has been taken down, straight away gone. And now it's Hisham. Well, IR for a fight against Agent SDMZ. They're here pretty close. The tabletoppers might be interested to take a fight against Decimation Cyanide. We'll see. Abi is taken down, knocked and finished, wiped out by Elan, and Minto is on a domination level. Got 3 elimination points solo already. And now Hexam is waiting, trying to do something over here, but it's KatzeYe. Molly trying to take a fight with Yakuza has been pretty close. It's Phoenix, yeah, of course. Deadly have taken down Molly. The last man standing holds KatzeYe. Now Soli was the last man as well, and LNN Crown eliminated from this match. It's Hunter Yakuza eyeing up for some more fights. Here comes another team close towards them, and the fight is on, trying to get something on over that player, but couldn't do it this time. This is Cherry who got his first elimination point. 5 for Hunter Esports already in this match, and domination for Kyla started already. Talking about SDMZ Esports, yet to take their first fight, wants to play a bit slow and a safe and secure gameplay till to the end. Now eyeing up for a good spot inside the circle, and the next circle is about to shrink.
Yeah, guys, so it's actually gone away from Test Track, Neox Factory, as well as away from Jadina City. But let's see, guys, this is going to be really tough to see. And of course, we get a zone over here siding towards Neox Factory, of course, but it's not actually in that area. But yeah, guys, the split in where we have the water actually splitting these two infields and having the bridge, as well as Xentrix Esports get eliminated out of here. Outrage Esports going absolutely outraged right now. And we can see Skylar value spray there. Got so many players to really low HP, but yeah, they were able to move out of the way, and we can see either way, Hunter is actually coming in for the rush over here. Lucid is actually going to try and get away from this position here, and holding the corner so that the Molotov doesn't hit, and he is able to heal up really easily over here with a lot of pressure, but he was able to do that either way. we can see that some more historical shots are about to come out right now. And yeah, guys, you can see some more nading action as well. Now Ain is coming in, and we can see that Scylla from Hunter is able to get the knockdown over here. Queen is able to get the knockdown now from Hunter. Ruby goes down. We can see Ahil as well with some shots down over here. Is able to eliminate some of these players over here. And we can see that Hunter, Skylar, and Stella, they are definitely going to be really careful when it comes to their fight with Outrage Esports. They have picked up 7 eliminations, have they already? So yeah, it's going to be absolutely exhilarating to see which team actually picks up these eliminations. For now, they've got 7 total here. This is a really good start, by the way. But yeah, VE to STM7 getting caught to where the zone is going to shift. So let's see, guys. Will it shift towards the western side land, or will it shift towards the eastern side land? My guess is definitely going to be the western side land, because yeah, the fact that it is separated by one bridge is definitely going to be quite an issue here. So let's see if it isn't. We can see some nades now coming in from SDMZ Esports, throwing it, unable to get connection, unfortunately. But TM7 Office, on the other hand, Agent was able to get a knockdown and elimination. Nine was able to get another one. Obi-Wan was able to get another knock over here. Zahi was able to get the knock of Obi-Wan. So very well played here from SDMZ. The revive is going to come through as well. So as quickly as possible here, guys. Hopefully it's able to do. But yeah, first revive comes in as quickly as possible. Rush is going to come through for SDMZ Esports. Let's see, guys. Let's see how they will actually be able to secure their position. And possibly the hashtag number 1, because right now we are witnessing the hashtag number 1s, and they are absolutely going crazy. But let's say, yeah, let's see, guys, how they will be able to come through and yeah, be able to defend their position here really nicely.
The push from Cyanide and SDMZ Esports are now showing some decent ability over here. And look at Ovian again, finds another knock and finishes straight away. One after another, Cyanide wiped out from this match, though a grenade falls for Obian by Aish, and KatzeYe, she's still surviving. I mean, she wants to fight back against the tabletoppers. Zayu is gonna go for the revive, but before that wants to take the fight first, and now finds a knock and finishes him pretty low. No chance for him at all to heal himself up, because the push is on from the last player, and it's that one, we can say, to eliminate the last man from SDMZ. It's none other than Lily from KatzeYe, Souls of Lone's KatzeYe. They have decimated the tabletoppers. SDMZ from this match now have to defend a third party over in that compound side, but they are failing to do that. So IU and then Molly both taken down. Last man standing, it's Lily. What can he do? I mean, she will see, but Phoenix is losing their players one after another. Sute is been taken down, and Kiwi as well. It's all up to Mastiti and Ryuday, and these two are moving towards the zone right now. The zone is getting much smaller. 8 teams still left and 33 players remaining. The next circle is about to shrink, so it's gonna see the zone is a bit eastern this time, and only 1 or 2 teams are inside the circle and maximum are outside. So might see some rotational clash as well, as the zone is pretty small, so we don't have enough time in this match. And this is the LNN Sports, who's been still survive with a full roster with some elimination point in their backpack, and KatzeYe is losing players one by one. And the kill feed, we're gonna see the names of KatzeYe players, but this is the Lions, who are holding a pretty good spot. Maybe they're inside the circle. Yeah, of course, they got the edge of the circle slightly, but this is HNTR Yakuza. They are moving inside the circle and taking some attention, taking all those damages. And Lumi has been taken down, needs some smoke support. There is a teammate available for Lumi, but Nivi has been taken down as well. 67 from Aztec is knocked, and now we are moving towards the top 5. Yet 4 elimination point for NRS. Talking about the top 5, but 8 teams is still left. 29 players remaining. 2 table toppers already gone, and it's a good chance for Vitas Team 7 to climb some more rank over here. Maybe they can take down Syndicate in this single match. Got 15 points already out of those 2 matches, and in this match got 7. But now the most important thing is they survive with a full roster, and Azil has been taken down for Outrage Esports. Dead on side, they are engaging a fight, making sure that there is proper pressure for Aztec, and Aztec they've been decimated from this match. And now we're moving towards the top 7 teams, 25 players left.
Yeah, guys, some consistency coming through from BE to SDMZ. They're able to pick up 7 eliminations, just like in the previous match. But hopefully they will be able to stay alive for the remainder and try and get to the end game with all 4 still standing over here. And yeah, slowly begin to understand SDMZ 80s has come through with VEE to SDM7. Let's see how it actually goes. Maybe he comes through for the team and he's able to play with the squad. But yeah, however, we can see that yeah, guys, Eddie from this side is able to take some sprays down, but unfortunately it's unable to get some connections over here, and we are in stage 6, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 teams remaining. 18 of the players still standing over here though, so it's going to be entire rosters against each other. Only a couple of teams will have less than their entire roster, about 3 players remaining. There definitely can't be 2 players remaining. It's yeah, it's definitely a little bit unbelievable to see if there's 2 players standing in a team over here. Still, it's 5 teams remaining, and yeah, soon enough we will be able to see another couple of teams. Now Hades is going to get knocked out as well from VEE to STM7, and we can see some smokes coming in as well from Rifa, and he's been able to find a nice little spot here to heal up as well. So let's see, guys. Lenion NRS unfortunately not able to take some knocks over here as of yet, but they have been able to take 11 eliminations just like that way, guys. We have Concept going down, DOS going down, we have another team going down. NRS versus TM7 now is going to be the fight, and everyone's looking around, and it's a zone that is going to be giving the disadvantage. And yeah, it's stage 7 circle. Let's see in 37 seconds how bad it will be, but right now VEE to STM7 has the circle advantage here definitely. So let's see, guys, what is going to happen. And yeah, 67% for NRS, 33% for TM7. Let's see if that will be able to change.
Final 2 teams, but no chance. Theos tried to heal himself up, but those grenades was a pinpoint and accurate one to eliminate the last player, last team from Vito's TM7. They were too close, but again failed to take the chicken dinner. But LNN and RS with some decent man advantage and some monstrous gameplay, we can say, from NRS, they've taken the Rondo chicken dinner home. So let's see how much kills they've managed to capture. But now, again, we'll have to say congratulations to Lenion and RS for that lovely chicken dinner, this grand final. Definitely that will boost some confidence over here in their teammates, in those players who have played pretty well in this Rondo. You can see the table turner map, and LN and NRS have somehow turned their table. But the overall standing will come, we'll see which position they have on. Maybe they will climb some thing up to the top for sure. But now talking about the match performance, Criminal 3 Awaken 3 Toxic 4 Lucid 4 Total 14 eliminations. What a performance by these players, Criminal, Lavak, and Toxic, and Lucid. 290 damage for Lucid, but yet he got 438 damage for Criminal, 539 for Lavak, and 504 damage from Toxic. So total teamwork, total team domination from the side of Lenion and RS. Talk about the match summary. 91 elimination we'll see in this match, not the 188 knockouts. Healings was decent enough, 9,492, 2 green elimination, 53 assist, and 2 vehicle elimination we've seen in this rondo. It's surprising to see those numbers like on that vehicle eliminations in rondo. But now it will be between Lenion and RS, LNN Night Raiders, and VDSTM 7. 1771 damage and 1682 damage from TM 7, 9 and 8 knocks from both the side, 14 elimination from NRS and 9 from TM 7, though the chicken dinner goes to NRS, they've taken 24, and without the chicken, Team 7 has still got 15 points because of the 6th position and 9 total elimination they managed to capture. And it's time for the most valuable player, Leon's Matu. 5 eliminations, 745 damage, 1 assist, 4 knocks, 375 total healings has been done by him. So, pretty good performance solo by Martin. That is why he's the most valuable player in this round. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, it's definitely following him is going to be obvious with the 5 eliminations, Toxic with the 4, Awaken with 3, and Lucid with 4. So NRS, the last 3 players from NRS was able to pick up the top players of the match here. Very well played to everyone here. And yeah, that's pretty interesting that, yeah, couldn't be able to take the 90 or the 100 plus elimination mark over here. But yeah, NRS with 24 points, they will take the chicken dinner. TM7 with 15, Leons with 14, Outrage with 10, Concept with 10, LNN Aztecs with 8, SDMZ with 7, as well as Hunter and Dead on site. Hunter Yakuza with the 6, LNN Crown with 6 as well, SOL KatzeYe with a 3, 2 for Cyanide and Phoenix, 1 for SDMC and Xentrix. The rest not able to capitalize in this match here, guys. It's the match rankings of this rondo match. And yeah, we're officially halfway done with the first day of the Esports Flash Series 4 final, grand final here, guys. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out what we have as match rankings or the overall rankings here. And we have SDMC still on top with 41 points here, NRS with 39, not trailing by too much. TM7 with 30, Leons with 24, as well as Concept, Cyanide, Syndicate with 22 points, DOS with 18, Phoenix with 17, Crown with 16, Cyanide with 13, OTR with 12, Hunter with 12, Aztecs with 11, as well as Yakuza with 10, BLK with 8, NG KatzeYe with 4, Xentrix with 3. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, competition at its finest here. Number 1 and 2 fighting for the position. TM7 not that far behind at all, and we can see from 4 to 6 to even to 8 as well. There's heaps of competition. And then the teams that are just slowly getting to the double digit marks, they are coming closer and closer to each other as well, guys. So not huge point gaps, not too little point gaps as well. It's just the right amount of competition you would see in the overall standings over here. So 3 matches have been completed. The normal esports rotation, Erangel, Miramar, Rondo. But next up, we're going to come through with Erangel, Miramar, Erangel. We're going to go with the overall top players over here. Orpheus with 11, Mythic with 7, Agent with 9, Obi-Wan with 8, and Toxic now joining in with 7 eliminations. It's going to be interesting to see, guys. But so far, Orpheus with 3.6 KD and Agent with 3 KD as well. It's going to be interesting to see how they will be able to play and pick up those eliminations consistently. But yeah, guys, we are going to go in for the Erangel, Miramar, and Erangel rotation here, guys. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they will be able to play these couple of matches. Syndicate will have the advantage in the Erangels, and in the Miramar, SDMC might have a slight edge. But so far, guys, not many teams have been able to secure a lot of eliminations. NRS is going to take the title of the most points by a team so far with a chicken dinner. Let's see if that can be beaten here in the next couple of matches. We are going in for a short break, guys. We are going to let all the players get ready for the next Erangel match. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
Assalamu alaikum. We are back once again to this Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Presence Sports Flat Series 4. It's me, the Custom Deck Shadix, with you guys. With me, Josh is here for the fourth match of the night. The grand final day one. We can say the night one is going on. We have a stage. We've already finished our third match where there was Erangel, Miramar, and Rondo. Now it's time for the next Erangel action. Again, we'll see one more Erangel tonight, and in those Erangels there will be one more Miramar also. So, three Erangel, two Miramar, one Rondo. It's the map rotation on each day in this grand final. We can see 3 days grand final here in this esports series from Ooredoo Nation. It's time for the flight path of the Erangel moving towards the Severn. It starts from the Sosno community base ferry pier. Maybe might see some drop clashes over here. Sosno community base side. There are a couple of teams gliding towards that area, and at Primos there will be only one team. At ferry pier we'll see one team also. Some teams are gliding towards Quarry, but look at the circle favoring the Sosno community base area. Even though the main island have some little bit support, but maybe the last zone might move towards the Sofna community base side. So it's gonna be some interesting gameplay. Have to be shown by the players who are a bit far away from the circle, especially who have landed on that 7 East or Kamishki side. They need to think differently for the circle. Maybe we can see some water rotation over here today. And now, talking about the first fight, maybe the fight, a jump clash has been started already. Between Syndicate or something, maybe or maybe not. Lenion Esports, they're fighting with someone. I'm gonna go towards those area. We'll see. This is Cyanide. They've lost a player. Actually, they have got the first blood there. Yet surviving with the full roster. That's the most important thing. And at the Sosno community side, there are a couple of teams on those main building side. Maybe they are not taking fight with each other. So maybe something different scenery waiting for us. And talking about this queen from Outrage Esports, she's here. She lost his teammate. But Aztec, they wants to continue the fight in a close proximity battle. Queen is getting ready with a PP Vazan in his hand and a 3x as well. But now Zan trying to church some grenades here from Aztecs. They've got their first elimination. Lutifa got those kills, and now they are eyeing up for some more because Outrage, they're pretty close. So the 3 versus 4 fight will be on. And another fight has been started on some different sides, but this is 67. Let's see what can you do. The zone closing in 20 seconds, you might see. But now this is 67. We'll find a knock. Lutify once again in action, back to back 2 elimination. This time Queen is the target, and the target has been locked. So last 2 players remaining from Outrage, Anis and Azil. Let's see what can these two do over here in this poaching against Aztec.
Yeah, guys, once again, we are back with the Erangel matches over here. We are already past the halfway mark here, and yeah, so far it's been nothing short of competition over here. Sharpu with the shots, Scarrel, will it connect? Unfortunately, not a single bullet landed there, and Marty is able to get away from BLK over here. Ayo has got the information and he's in pursuit. Not really, he's getting shot up quite a bit. But yeah, guys, really difficult to be in pursuit with the buggy here because one tire pops and you're basically done for here in the open, stranded. Nothing much you can do but defend yourself over here. And with the Ace 32 actually coming over here and taking some shot fires is not the best idea because yeah, no loot, no utilities, not much health. You have a couple of you have a helmet vest, but you don't no scope even, so it's not going to be the best idea to actually take a fight out in the open. So yeah, guys, we are going to see the Pochinki fight right now. Outrage Esports, two players have already been taken out, and now Ahil Anis have a task to do here against LNN Aztecs. So let's see how they will be able to control this fight here. Outrage Esports does not give any information away, take knocks and take eliminations really quickly because. Yeah, unfortunately, that is how they will have to be doing it because they lack the manpower and they are going to find it difficult here to actually be able to take more than one at a time here. So right now we can see that they are crossing towards this side over here. Ahil has to be updated because Anis actually thinks that they are still in Pochinki center while they have actually rotated around and taken a new angle over here. And yeah, they've crossed over. And this is definitely Ahil. He will have to listen and check and see where how the rotation is going to happen right now. But yeah, guys, we can see that I think Anis has caught on over here, and he is actually going to make a book for it. So let's see, guys. The rush is going to come through. Slow walking by Anis. Let's see if the nade will connect. It looks like it will, guys, and that's half of his HP gone then and there. And unfortunately, is not the best start at all here. He's going to have to go back down and heal up as fast as possible here. And it's not going to be easy now. He'll definitely has to give the cover fire from that position. That's a bad nade or bad utility by... oh no, that's a smoke here. So decent enough smoke, but definitely not where he was trying to throw it. But yeah, let's see. They're trying to cross over as well. And we have another fight going on. TM7 on the other side was able to pick up a knock over there. But for now, it is Pochinki area, guys. And we have squad rushing towards now. Orpheus gets knocked out over here. It's not good for E2STM7. Sharks as well is able to get the revive. Ilan, Minto, Soli is able to keep the pressure on for LNN Crown here. Not a bad start at all. And Orpheus, he gets eliminated out of the match here. And finally, we have Lutufi taking down Ahil. He gets knocked down. An is the last player standing over here. We have a new circle closing in about 17 seconds from now. Let's see, guys. Who will Anis be able to do something, or will Aztecs be able to take the eliminations over here? 67 waiting to get knocked out with the nade over here, but he dodges it really nicely. Should have cooked the nade a bit more, but now the rush is going to come through. We can see some shot fires coming in. Let's see how they will be able to take out the AKM shots. Come down, one knock comes down, but unfortunately the next couple of knocks weren't able to come through. And we have a 1v3 by Lutufi, and yeah, he was able to eliminate OTR out of this match. We have CND Venom taking an elimination against ZRG.
Dora has been taken down, eliminated completely from this match. Decimation Cyanide, they are here. Got to elimination pan already now, rotating towards the safe zone. You have to move almost 2 kilometer, 2000 plus meter, 2 kilometer almost. And Vitus Team 7, after losing Orpheus, is gonna move with the 3 men, getting some space from such a long distance. I believe there is Syndicate who has to cross the breeze over here at the side of actually it's Novorapne, if I'm not wrong, or very bad likely to see, but it's Novorapne side, but it's Syndicate. Shafu will get some opportunity to get some kills. Again, 3 Mendoza they've joined this match, and now eyeing up for some vehicle trace. Finds Shafu, that goes. Actually, Shafu's gonna take that kill for sure. Yes, as a confirmation, Rifa has been decimated completely from Vitus Team 7 in this match. Outrage is the only one who have taken the exit already, and this is LNN Crown, 1 elimination for Elon. SDMZ 41, 39 for NRS, pretty close to each other. Only 2 points difference. And of course, this match performance will will seal the deal for the position in this final after 4 matches. Though this is the day one and position doesn't matter at all. And now the fight is on, especially for Vitus Team 7. It's hard to survive here for Vitus Team 7. Last man standing. Let's see what can that man do. Talking about LNN NRS. Actually, this is LNN Crown. They need to move. And talking about the NRS, what are they actually? I'd like to see them. The next circle is about to shrink, and now will be on in 10 seconds. And this is Concept, who's doing a water rotation by swimming over that river. Maybe they have safely entered inside the circle, and maybe they can take a safe exit from the river as well on that Nova Upness side. We are still on the top 17 team, 62 players remaining. Only Outrage Esports has been eliminated, but Team 7, they have been surviving with the solo survivor. So let's see how much time this AD can manage to be alive in this match number 4.
Yeah, guys, definitely. Now the zone has definitely rotated towards the south side, and yeah, we have SDMCG still in the mainland trying to clear out all of these areas. Of course, they're getting information on whether it is safe enough to actually cross the bridge over here. We have Cyanide as well, still in Milta area. We have Venom and AB taking an elimination each, and you can actually see that most of these players have actually decided to move towards the south side of the circle, and we have the zone is actually closing right now, and there's about 40 seconds left until we are met with the stage 3 circle over here. And yeah, let's see how most of these teams will be able to rotate. Now we saw a rotation happening from Concept with um, the swimming, like swimmer rotation, and they were able to secure Novo area. But Leon's Esports is also in this side, and that's going to be really interesting what happens here. But we can see the zone is in the military base side. Let's see where it actually forms up. Will it go towards the military base side, or will it go towards the Nova side? It will go towards the military base area. Of course, the mountain's still inside the circle, but as you can see, guys, not a lot of teams, or actually no teams inside the circle. So they specifically looked at this zone, and they specifically looked at the location of the teams, and the algorithm decided to not give support of the circle to anyone except for the players in the mountain. Unfortunately, they had to create it so that the circle is not that small for the stage 3, so they had to include it, and there was a team there, fortunately. But yeah, guys, it's going to be Xentrix Esports that gets eliminated next up, and SDMC Agent was able to pick up another nade elimination. So 2 teams down and out of this match over here. We have Xentrix and we have OTR that has been eliminated right now, guys. But let's see which other teams will get eliminated when it comes to the stage 3 circle forming. We're going to find out, guys. So let's see what's happening over here in the bridge side with LNN NRS and Hunter. And we got Aztecs and NG as well in the north side near Pochinki Hill taking a fight.
And they need to be careful because the zone is on that military base side, and now Aztec starting to panic. They have one player knocked, that's 67, and there goes Lucifer as well from the backside. New generations have been striking against Aztec. Turned out a 2-man Aztec right now. Zan07 and Dream need to step up. Next circle is about to shrink in 15 seconds. Bod Pro got a grenade eliminations over there, and now the last 2 of Aztecs trying to change their position, but the chase is on. The counter was able to do Zano actually with some vehicle showdown over here. They have managed to escape from that side and now have to move inside the circle. Okay, with the circle side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 teams have managed to capture the circle, 2 on the edge side. One more have just moved towards the circle. That is Leon's or something like that. Maybe that's Leon's, yeah, of course. They're trying to capture a very decent place inside the circle. Talk about HNTR Esports. They need to move as well. Have hovercraft and here to take their first fight, but it's not gonna take more time. And now getting some damage from behind. Cherry is on the new circle. Will be on in 15 seconds for sure. HNTR Esports. There here is Skyla. Is now rotating a bit late with his teammate Stella. Stella and Skyla. Let's see what can this doubles combo do. As the next zone have shrinked almost to 1. There we go. We'll have to see the circle, but stage 4 is on. Look at the circle, fully turned. Favoring Syndicate this time, though they have man disadvantage. They have joined a 3-man roster. There is a team already waiting for them. That's Crown from LNN. And now these two might gonna fight with each other. Might see Abi is knocked out right now. Phoenix Mastiti has been taken down by the blue zone. Now Phoenix Esports need to be careful. They've lost their first player. They have to move inside the circle. Trying to move. Need to cross the bridge. Even 2 kilometers need to move on. But Ryuday getting caught by Flanky and New Generation in action against Phoenix Esports as KatzeYe is trying to camp on that bridge side and now has been shot and down. Has been taken down is Sutte. Last man standing from Phoenix finds a knock. Flank is taken down. Maybe Aman is the next target. The vehicle trace was pretty cool to see. Find some connection there. And now maybe got the next knock or not. But somehow that player Aman have managed to capture the cover first and we'll go for the rescue. And now it's time for some close proximity action between Syndicate and Black, though they've got a knock. Syndicate another one, but they have just confirmed that knock to elimination means her wiped out and a grenade for Ville and connected beautifully. Io back to back in action with the grenades attack. And now it's time for the weapon fight before engaging using a first aid kit. The last man, this is V2 from Black. Has been spotted. The push is on a counter as well. V2 finds the connection straight away, knock and finished. Another one is taken down from Syndicate. Unfortunately, they have turned into Soul and Phoenix wiped out from this match. Now moving towards the 15 teams, 40 players remaining, entering the 18th and 19th minute of this match. So many fights are on, and the next circle is about to swing in 20 seconds. The aggression from V2 wasn't able to confirm the last elimination point from Syndicate, and now the third party confirms that SDMZ strikes against Syndicate. The table toppers are running riots in this match. Already got 8 eliminations and surviving with the full roster and have entered inside the circle.
Yeah, guys, now we can see the circle edge is full of players, but right now, this area is definitely a tough one to actually stay. Oh my goodness, guys, the knock comes down and Lenion and NRS lose a player just like that. We can't trust a simple shack as well in this zone. That speaks a lot of how bad this zone is. Actually, I really despise this circle because it provides no cover, and there is high ground, low ground, but it's actually a really weird high ground where actually staying in the low ground would provide a much more suitable area for teams to play with. Now yeah, staying on the lower ground area would definitely be the play to make. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This high ground bit over here is definitely not something that I would want to stay in, but all of these teams will have to try and figure out a way to do something about it. We can see that Crowns are able to pick up some elimination. concepts. They have been eliminated out of the match, and we can see, oh my goodness, Soli going absolutely crazy here. Ilan as well with the switch guns, DBS knockdown, M416 finish, and we can see the Molotov coming through as well. Let's see if it takes a burn. The elimination, another one comes down, and Ilan is able to pick up those eliminations just like that. Big as 5 eliminations for the team over here. Agents able to get the knock of Aish from LF. Yes, KatzeYe, and NRS has been eliminated just like that. 3 eliminations for DCM Cyanide so far. We can see the rotation has come through. The zone is going to do heaps and heaps and heaps of damage here, guys, and that's definitely not something that you would want. But yeah, guys, let's see. The zone is going to keep on closing, and the rotation is going to keep on coming. And actually, guys, let's see where the zone is going to rotate. There's one player outside of the circle. Don't know how he's able to deal with the zone. But yeah, the next circle is going to come through and go up further north over here. So it's going to give some advantage towards the mountain area side. But for now, guys, let's see. We have HNTR Yakuza that is outside the circle. We have Hunter that's just got eliminated here. Leon's as well just got eliminated. 5 teams remaining, 15 remain here as well. In terms of players, as Tex as well have got eliminated, guys. But let's see, as Molly gets knocked out by Naim, who will be the #1 chicken dinner winner after this match here. It looks like SDMC is a high chance of winning this match over here, but the knockdown comes down. Lily was able to connect really nicely, but it is going to be SDMC that takes the elimination. Specifically, it is going to be Naim who takes the elimination of Lily, and they have 16 eliminations, guys. 16, going absolutely crazy here. Naim with the 6 eliminations is able to produce wonders for the team here, guys. So yeah, let's see who will take the chicken dinner, guys. Will SDMC be able to hold themselves through, or will it be another team here, guys? Let's find out.
Let's find out who will be the chicken dinner winner in this fourth match of the night. Now, the chances are very less for Yakuza. The last man, Nivi, who's inside the blue zone, was trying to capture those healings from the crate. Maybe he failed on that side. Has been decimated by the blue zone. Another 180 getting caught on Agent as DMC. What a domination. 17 eliminations, and now make that 18, maybe, or maybe not. Need to wait a bit here. Maybe SDMC is gonna close in against a Crown, and the counter is on from Shock. One after another, back to back. What a counter. Now the grenades are flying. Shook falls down on that grenade. Last man standing. It's Solly from Crown wants to fight against SDMC with the grenade first. Need to do a 1 versus 2 to catch the chicken dinner, who maybe he have just committed suicide. Or the last kill goes to Obian. That was so close, but the one thing is sure for that is SDMC have taken this match home. A chicken dinner for them with a monstrous amount of eliminations, we can say. Brilliant performance by all the players of SDMC. The tabletoppers are shining, rising to the top, and now increasing the gap between 1 and 2 for sure, and taking a huge lead with 18 or 19 eliminations chicken dinner. When the states will come, we'll see. But this time, once again, congratulations SDMZ Esports. And here comes Ovian, Naim, Zayu, and Agent, the 4 from SDMC, the Fantastic Four, we can say. I'd like to see these stats, how many kills they've managed to get in this match. Maybe 20 or something like that. And now let's count. It's 6, 6, and 6, 19 actually. 5 from Agent, 6 from Ovian, 6 from Naim, and 2 from Zayu SKR. 403 damage for Agent for his 5 eliminations, 6 elimination for Naim. who dealt 710 damage and 732 damage from Obion for his 6 eliminations. So what a performance by these players, Obion, Naim, Agent and Zayu. A total teamwork and a wonderful performance. Following this lovely match summary, we'll see 62 eliminations, 61 knock, 12,000 plus healings, 8 grenade elimination, 2 vehicle elimination, 37 assists to have seen in this match. A decent match summary following up a decent gameplay by SDMZ Esports.
Yeah, guys, amazing performances right throughout, and we have the head-to-head come through. 29 total points SDMC. Just when I said that a team has not been able to, get a nice little, match up against here, we have SDMC almost dropping 30 points on us, and yeah, unfortunately one shot, but Crown with 8 eliminations was able to secure the second place position. Nonetheless, 14 points is a decent consistency from this area, and they were able to do really nicely over here as well. So, yeah, pretty nicely done here from SDMC. And yeah, Crown Esports almost got the same amount of damage, but more than half the eliminations will SDMC have, and the MVP is going to be none other than SDMC Obi-Wan with the 6 eliminations, ladies and gentlemen. 732 damage, 531 heal, as well as 4 knocks, 3 assists, 23 minutes survival time. Absolutely well played, guys. And yeah, the performance is coming through for SDMC as well. Beautiful stuff from Obi-Wan, and we have Naim Agent as well joining him in the list with 6 and 5 eliminations respectfully, and solely with the 4 eliminations worked really hard for them, and Lutufi with the 3 eliminations makes the top 5 of the top players list in this match here. Fourth match Erangel, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go in for the match rankings. Let's see how all of the teams have done. SDMC 29 points, guys. 29 points. Absolutely brilliant stuff here to witness. But yeah, guys, it's been absolutely a roller coaster ride here. SDMC, they are pulling away now after this chicken dinner. 29 total points. A lot. Crown with 14, TM7 with 8, NG with 6, as well as Hunter Esports. Leon's Esports with 6, as well as Syndicate. We have LNN Aztecs and Hunter Yakuza with 5 points. 4 points for SL KatzeYe, 3 for DCM Cyanide. We have BLK with the 1. Phoenix also with the 1, and the rest not able to capitalize in this Erangel match. So slowly we're trying to see, or actually we are beginning to see that most of these players or most of these teams, consistency wise, not working out. And SDMC have gone ahead and created a 31-point gap between the first and second place, and from the rest there, it's all competitive here. So yeah, I've been proved wrong yet again. SDMC have come through, but I really included them in their performance actually here. They will be able to get a huge lead in the first day itself. I told that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I told that. NG, I thought that they would be able to do something, but they're on 10 points. So maybe we are waiting until tomorrow to actually come back. They're giving SDMC a run this time around of the Esports Flash Series Season 4 Grand Final. But yeah, guys, absolutely brilliant stuff here from SDMC. Overall top players, guys, are going to have 3 of the SDMC squad in the top. Obi-Wan with 14, Naim with 12, and Agent with the 14 here with 3.5 for them, and Naim with the 3 elimination to match ratio. But he has worked really hard for those eliminations. More damage than both of the 2 players in the SDMC lineup. Obi-Wan and Agent obvious will get the 11 eliminations, and Soli as well will make an appearance in the overall top players, guys. And yeah, that's going to be it for the 4th match, guys. We have another 2 more matches remaining, Miramar and Erangel, guys. We're going to go in for a short break, get the players to get geared up and ready now. Miramar, let's see if SDMC goes back to back, because they won the Miramar match earlier on in the night. But yeah, let's see, guys. We'll go in for a short break, get all the players ready for you guys. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, or read donations, game with LNN Esports Flash Series 4 over here. We have on the line. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
Assalamualaikum. We are back once again to Ooredoo Nations Gamers Land Presence Esports Flash Series 4. Now, me and the custom Sheriff with me, Josh is here for the fifth match of the night. The day one grand final going on. You guys are watching on Ooredoo Nations MV. That means Maldives YouTube channel. Those who haven't subscribed to subscribe the channel, do react and share, as well as we have two more matches to go tonight. Upcoming match will be the last Miramar of the night and one more Erangel to go after that match. And now it's time for the final Miramar. Look at the flight, but a bit is downward, moving from north to south. Starts at Campo Militar, finishes at the side of Los Leones and Puerto Paraíso, just beside Puerto Paraíso. Likely to see the zone, where the zone will move on. Will the zone be favoring the flight path or will move to the opposite side of the flight path? We'll see that. But talking about the black, they've landed too early at Campo Militar. Look at the circle. Fully favored by the flight path. And maybe 10 or 20% playable area gone already. Maybe Bala or Minas Generals might be the central portion. So many teams are at the other side. Syndicate is there with Concept and another team. So maybe there would be some early clashes that put the prize. One team is gliding, and a jump clashes started at the side of Hacienda del Patron. There are a couple of teams landed and Torre Ahuda. There are multiple teams as well for early casualties in this second Miramar. And in the central portion, so many teams are there as well, huge crowd. So maybe 2 or 3 early fight situation is being created on so early in this Miramar match.
Alright, guys, we're back again, once again, in the Miramar match here, guys, and we have a nice little zone over here, gone off towards the eastern side. And we saw the plane path actually supported this zone a lot. We can see most of the teams have secured positions inside the circle, except for the northern and southern side. But yeah, it's a pretty short rotation if you think about it. So most of these teams will not be too worried about their positions and how they are to rotate inside the circles, of course. But yeah, we can see the team in the top left, the northeastern side. We can see that they are rotated towards La Cobria, but we actually have Concept losing a player here, SDMZ Nanu actually getting eliminated over here, Syndicate IO with the eliminations, and we have I think that was Cloud there as well that got another elimination as well. But now Concept, unfortunately, to start off the Miramar, 2 players have gone out of the match here really early, and we have LNN Crown as well over here on this side. They have a fight in front of them, and they have Leon's Esports. So let's see, guys, will this net connect from Minto? It's going to come down. Let's see if it does connect. Yes, it does. Beautiful net from Minto here, and that gives LNN Crown the edge over here in this fight. So it's actually come through for the support, but we have Jay replying back as well and eliminating straight away over here. Solely with the close quarter combat was able to knock down another player here. Switches to the pump shotgun now. 2 players knocked down for LNN Crown. Actually, the one got eliminated straight away. And Leons have the same issue over here. 2 players on either side knocked down over here. Minto is going to use the first aid kit. See if, yeah, Soul is going to need some help here, but not a problem. Solely, unfortunately, it's going to get knocked out here. With the AKM shots, yeah, it's going to be LNN Crown that's going to face a bit of an issue here, despite Minto's really nice nade here to start off. Yeah, it was unfortunately Leons that were able to bounce back nicely with the support from the player on the other side. So yeah, guys, pretty unfortunate for LNN Crown. They started off the fight really well here, but yeah, it's now all up to Minto here to see what he will be able to do. Of course, the information should come through that there are 2 knocked out players, but yeah, the revives will come through. So it's not going to be that easy for Minto here for LNN Crown, it's going to be a 1v4 situation because of the revives have come through already. So yeah, let's see how Minto will be able to play this out here. So Concept has been eliminated from this side. I think we saw the camera pan, and yeah, Concept has been eliminated from this side. Crown, last player standing. Of course, the nades are going to come through. Minto is going to stand here and wait for the push here with the pump shotgun, but it's going to be a while here. Leon's is going to definitely try and heal up, not give Minto any chance to actually take a 1v4 even. So yeah, pretty unfortunate here, despite the beautiful start that was given. But yeah, stage 1 zone is closing right now, guys. And this fight particularly is about a kilometer outside. So Leons will definitely want to finish off this fight and, make a move in towards the zone as quickly as possible, just to increase the advantage here and be able to strategize what they are going to do in the next couple of circles. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a standstill here for Minto. Unfortunately, nothing much he can do over here. But Leons have actually forgotten about this. So they've picked up 3 eliminations. So yeah, guys, 3 eliminations have already been secured, and yeah, they're pretty happy with it. And that's the whole point, guys. If you don't want to risk getting another elimination and maybe losing a player or two when you're going in for the rush, even the last player standing, it's always better to just back out here. You don't know the position, you don't know what you're doing. To actually find out this player rushing in blindly is never going to help. But yeah, guys, Leons have been able to come out of that fight pretty decently, and they have 3 eliminations to start off. 4 eliminations for Syndicate as well, and now Stella is in a bit of a difficult position, a tight spot here. The 2 players have been eliminated from Hunter Esports. Kyla and Ruby, unfortunately, have been eliminated out of this match here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a fight here in Mina's side. So let's see, guys, will Hunter Esports be able to pick up these eliminations, or will the team that's facing them, will they get these eliminations pretty easily here? Let's find out, guys.
At the central portion of the first circle, Hunter Esports are engaging a fight. Not so ideal decision for both the teams, as Stella finds elimination, lost 2 teammates. That means both the teams lost at least one player, and now the fight continues here, and Dora the Explorer has been taken down as well. So another down. New generations in action. Not so ideal start, even though the end as well. They are having a bad day for sure. New generations still on that second line of overall standing. Second line means from 10 to 18th, the second line. They are on that line. That big name, of course, the fans and players, and we actually expect some more performance, decent performance from them. Talking about new generation at 15 with only 10 points out of those 4 matches, and in this match they've lost a player already without scoring any single points. Now Hunter Sports, Taylor trying to do something over here, and talking about Dora has been decimated. Straight away got AFK. It's all up to the last man from Xentrix Esports. It's extra 7. Let's see what can he do, though. He finds a player, and that player is in open, almost getting caught pretty low. Somehow he's still breathing, using a first aid kit. Now moving close to Extra, and Extra is getting cautious here. You need to do a 1 versus 2 if you want to continue in this match. Extra yet trying his level best. He's on the stairs side. The push is on for him, and now he's being trapped from 2 different angles. Now he's trying to fight back with a single angle over there. Now he's been a bit low. The push is on. The aggressiveness from Stella was decent enough to eliminate Extra, and there goes Xentrix from this match fully. I've joined with only 3-man roster. Now new generations, talking about them falling apart. They are. It's all up to bot bro again. New generations losing one after another in each and every matches. Only 10 points they managed to capture, and now Bot need to do a clutch once again. The push is on. Those two players are pretty low. Bot definitely can go for a 1v2, and now Bot Pro have done that. A 1 versus 3. Sons of Lons KatzeYe decimated from this match. Those girls have tried their level best to eliminate Bot Pro, but it's Bot Pro, guys. He'll continue from new generations, and of course solo now. It's Leon's Esports are fighting with someone. The zone is closing in 5 seconds. The Leons have lost a player now. Jai is being trapped, and now is a bit low, using that tree as a cover, using a first aid kit. The grenades might fly. He dodged that grenade, moves a bit aggressive in front, and now has been taken down. Jai wiped out completely by Syndicate, and Syndicate they've joined with full roster again in this match, though they've lost a player now. Will continue with 3-man. Got their 6th elimination point already in this match, placing themselves fantastic 5 at overall standing. The stage 2 is going on, and this is the match number 5. After this, one more Erangel to go. The day 1 is closing in almost, and now it's HNTR Esports Cherry who's been taken down. It's all up to Stella, who got 3 elimination, and now we'll go to the revival process. Maybe the revive is on, and the revive is complete, though. That situation, we'll see. A push is on for him, and now Stella, let's see what can he do in this particular situation against that team who have pushed already and now charging grenades. It's NRS Criminal who fights Cherry once again. It's all up to Stella, need to do a 1 versus 1.
Yeah, guys, now we can see Stella unfortunately was not able to connect the shot, and yeah, HNTR Esports is going to get eliminated. NRS will pick up some eliminations here, only 2 eliminations they will be able to secure, but nonetheless they were able to do brilliant job here. Stella unfortunately could not complete the fight there, but yeah, we have Crown Esports as well getting eliminated. LNN Crown, they get eliminated. But yeah, guys, we have a lot of teams actually outside of the circle, considering that, yeah, a lot of the teams actually were inside the circle to begin with. Now stage 3 is going to come in as well, and we can see that Outrage Esports find themselves more than a kilometer away from the circle. So rotation will have to come through. And speaking about the zone, I think it's actually going a bit more south here, as we can see. Lucid, and yeah, it's actually gone a bit more south here. So Junkyard is out of the question. This is almost like the zone that we had in the previous Miramar match we had today, but this time it's a bit off towards the eastern side of the map here. So La Bendita and this entire open area, guys, so all of these teams will be rushing to secure compound, especially the middle compound where VE2 TM7 are holding, or I think it's the SDMZ compound that they're holding, but both of those compounds will definitely hold some advantage. Even the compound just a bit off to the eastern side of SDMC will not be a bad position to hold at all. Maybe Aztecs will find themselves holding that position as well. But yeah, guys, talking about the amount of teams, even the amount of teams that are outside of the circle in Port of Prey, so they will have to also move and find a position inside this circle right away, because all of the spots, it will not be available once it comes down to the stage 4, stage 5 circles over here. So let's see how the zone will actually aid in most of these teams picking up their compounds early on. We can see Phoenix Esports as well. They have come through and secured a decent compound, but only problem with this compound is that vehicle guarding the vehicles is going to be super difficult here. So Ryude, the way he's parking the vehicles, exposes the vehicles to the compounds that he scoped into earlier. So it's definitely going to be kind of a big risk over here that he's taking. But yeah, let's see how Phoenix Esports will be able to stay. I think the best chance would be actually parking the vehicles somewhere near this compound that he's actually in, so that the open area, of course, is a disadvantage already. So if some players actually come through and try and take down, as we can see, guys, already, Cyanide has taken some shots towards the vehicle, so I'm pretty sure that tires have been punctured already. And we can see Ryude, exactly as I said, parking near that compound is definitely going to have to be the play here. E2STM7, on the other hand, will actually look towards this way as well. They have a slight angle, so that compound, kind of unfortunate because no advantage for the vehicles here. But right now we can see Leon's Esports going up against Syndicate right now. Chana will have to look and take these eliminations over here. UMP shots come down and he's able to secure that elimination really nicely. Leon's on a roll right now, and we can see the circle go towards VEE to STM7 over here. And yeah, it's a pretty nice zone that they have been able to capture. But TM7 moving forward, they have to consider, because their entire western side is going to be a high ground here. So they have to try and find a balance to see how they will be able to navigate the high ground once a team actually goes towards that area. We can see Botpro actually approaching that area. But yeah, he's going to play edge, because I think maybe he's the last player standing. I don't really see any other teammates from SDMC NG coming through with the rotation, but we can see SDMC Esports on the other hand, they are going to come through with the rotation. We can see LNN Aztecs on the southern side as well. They'll have to look towards a fight with SDMC for sure, guys. But yeah, let's see all the other teams actually making their way a southern rotation. SDMC, actually, they are moving a bit south of the circle here. They're going to go in towards the edge over here. Of course, the zone hasn't created that donut effect, so they're able to hold edge of circle and go inside the circle once they reach the specific edge that the zone supports. But yeah, as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, Lenion NRS, they are going to look at holding La Bendita area and not let anyone from the north actually try and take this high ground. Yeah, so let's see, as HNTR Yakuza gets eliminated, how these teams will be able to secure these positions. But bro has SDMC right in front of him.
But bro, the sole survivor of new generations who got a 1v3 in the early stage in this match, of course, need to do another one to continue the match solo. But this time the table toppers are nearby, and Bodbro has been spotted and now is being a bit panicked over here. Now it's been eliminated also by none other than OVR. New generations wiped out from this match. With only 4 points they managed to capture. Now it's Zayu who's been trying to fight back. Naim is taken down. He needs some support. Wants to play with the edge of the circle. As DMC are now, they are defending themselves. Here comes Aztec flying with the vehicle. Finds another one. Naimovian both taken down. Agents and Zayu need to fight back, though Agent is doing it, so finds a knock and finish, and now giving coverage from such a long distance. The last man standing from Aztecs, and now Zayu need to step up for sure. Why he is, I'd like to see, but now Agent says it's time for the rescue. Naim will be revived for sure. Zayu have done the last job. Have done the rest of the things against Aztec to eliminate them. Outrage Esports will take an exit for sure. And now all those table toppers are still alive. Top 4 teams: SDMZ Esports, Lenion NRS, Team 7, Lenion Esports, all the players are alive. And look at that, Cur 98k user V2 finds a knock with that practice shot, we can say, but now it's V2 again with Ville. This will continue for Black. Misa and Clutcher couldn't deal much more things, couldn't capture any kind of match point yet in this match for Black. Then they've been eliminated also. The rest of the two have the responsibility to capture something from this match. The King is getting caught and getting all those damages using his smokes as a cover, but how much time they'll take would likely to sit of 17. So yeah, 23 players remaining, and the next circle is about to shrink in 10 seconds. As GMZ 5 elimination, 3 players left. Definitely have eye on that chicken dinner once again. On the previous match, I've seen them to capture the chicken with 19 points. What a performance, and that performance creates some lead, creates a huge gap between NRS and SDMZ at Act 1 and 2. And now it's the circle. In 15 seconds, we'll see Black, Rito and Ville. This two will continue, though Ville have 6 of attention over there. King is taken down. Zay you will find high as well. And maybe you've lost another team. But now it's Agent is trying to fight in a close proximity battle with a grenade in his hand, charging all those grenades. And now it's time for Molotov as well. No connection coming up yet on that side. And this is Agent trying with the weapon. Finds some connection over there, and Zay will find another knock. It's Rage. Chana has been taken down by Naim. Again, the table toppers are striking once again. Agent 27 with 1 elimination point. Let's see what can he do. And now Rage down by Villa. The kill has been stolen. V2 Team 7. It's time for them to shine. It's time for them to fight back against the Aztec 2. And RS finds a grenade knock. Haite will move for sure. Now it's time for the weapon fight. Need to step up, and it's been getting caught. And somehow got the reach cover, and he'll use that cover for sure. Orpheus have some different angle to fight with. 10 seconds to go for the next circle. Let's see who's gonna take the chicken in this Miramar.
Yeah, guys, 7 teams remaining, 18 players alive right now, and we can see that the zone is actually fully in support of it was TM7, but we can see that NRS is denying this right now, and we can see that Eddie is looking towards this area. Was able to take a spray with the P90. Not really sure if he was the one who got the knock. I think, yeah, it was obvious. Eddie definitely supporting right now. Rifa is still knocked out, but it looks like he will be eliminated, unfortunately, here with the 1 elimination. And right now we can see Eddie focusing himself on SDMC side. Of course, that will be the side that they have to look and be scared of. That nade almost connected there, and Eddie moved out of the way. But yeah, the first aid is going to come through for Eddie, and he almost got knocked out. That's absolutely, yeah, just crazy stuff that just happened right there. But yeah, TM7 Orpheus is able to get the elimination of Zahyu over here. And right now it's the last 3 teams over here. TM7 controlling this side, which I think is the best side to control, because to my knowledge, PHX, they will have to move first if the zone actually starts to close here. So 23 seconds to see. Orpheus with the nade again was able to connect beautifully here, and 2 players standing now for PHX. Unfortunately, PHX yet again, they are unable to hold on to the advantage that they have. They have the most amount of players, but right now their position and their position is actually what's holding them back right now. Eddie is going to come through and cut them off over here. Now it's going to be a bit of an issue over here. Sweet is actually going to get really low on HP. Now the zone is going to close in, guys. Orpheus is going to come through, and it's in fact PHX that has to move in first. Orpheus, let's see, he's going to take some knocks over here really nicely over here. Sweet as well, let's see, he's going to take that knockdown as well. Orpheus is doing the job he needs to do, and it's going to be all up to Eddie. Actually, Eddie has gotten eliminated over here, and PHX last player standing, Rude on a few HP. SDMC about to go back to back over here. The nade is going to come through. Let's see if he's going to be able to connect it. Unfortunately, it's going to come down over here. Let's see the nade, guys. Will this one connect over here? Bandages only for Rude. So all SDMC has to do is create a little bit of chip damage over here. The rush is going to come through. Agent gets the information out to Naim. Another nade would seal the deal over here, because of the fact that Rude is unable to get any first aids off. No first aids result in the elimination, and SDMC goes back to back here, ladies and gentlemen, in the grand finals first day of the Esports Flash Series number 4 here. And what a performance, guys. SDMZ just keep on finding ways to win, and they have done it yet again in this Miramar match here by eliminating PHX yet again, searching for the chicken dinner. Unfortunately, not able to get it done here again, guys. VE E2 STM7 ensured that SDMC had the highest chances of winning, and they have done just that here. SDMC with a beautiful chicken dinner. Amazing performance here yet again.
Phoenix Esports, they really need to work on their last zone battle, the last zone performance. The decent team, I mean, the Erangel is decent. Every time he managed to uh, bring his team to the end zone, to the last zone, but his team failed to perform, failed to deliver any kind of good performance in the last zone. So they need to work on that for sure, how they can convert those chances. But now again another chicken back to back from the tabletoppers SDMC. This time they got decent amount of elimination, also 11. Wow, what a team they are. What is going on with SDMC? 11 eliminations and the chicken dinner again. We'll see the match summary: 61 eliminations, 62 knockouts, 8,190 total kills, 4 run elimination, 39 assists, and we've seen 0 vehicle eliminations tonight in this match. So yeah, decent match summary to see in this last Miramar. After this, one more Erangel to go. It's time for the head-to-head. Will be between SDMC and V2STM7, 1751 and 1777. Damage from V2STM7, 8 knocks from SDMC and 6 from TM7, though SDMC got 11 eliminations under chicken in, and the second best team TM7 got 6 and total 11 points. Time for the most valuable player once again. Orpheus, the consistent performer from V2STM7, have joined the party once again. This match, 5 eliminations, 789 total damage, 1 assist, 5 knocks, 226 kills. What a player he is, what a outstanding solo performer he is. And doing it so, showing consistency. Survival time is decent enough, 24 minutes almost. Again, the most valuable player. We have seen Orpheus to get the MVP title tonight on 2 matches out of those 5 matches. So you have 1 more match to go right now. He'll be followed by Naim on that overall, the top player list in this match, and then it will be Mato from Leons, Io from Syndicate, and Zayu from SDMZ with 4 elimination, 354 total damage. Talking about the damage of Naim, for his 4 elimination got 708 damage, and Mato deals 772 damage for his 3rd elimination, 3 elimination, and Io 4 elimination, 578 damage dealt by him. So yep, this is it. This is the top 5 performers in this match, and now it's time for the match ranking. We'll see SDMZ to take 21 points from this match.
Yeah, guys, following that is E2 STM7 with 11, Leons with 11, LNN with 8, Phoenix with 8, Syndicate with 7, BLK with 5, SDMCNG with 4, and Dead on Site as well with the same points. LNN Aztecs, SOL KatzeYe, Hunter Esports, all with 3 points secured. Hunter Yakuza, Xentrix Esports with 2, Outrage with 1, and the rest not able to capitalize in this Miramar match here, guys. We are down to the final match of day 1 in the Esports Flash Series grand final here, guys. Let's see the overall standings. SDMC yet holding their position really nicely, guys, and now it's a 42-point lead, 11 points addition to the lead that they had in the previous match. It was 31 points. Now it's 42 points here in this match number 5 of the grand finals. And we have TM7 following through with 49 points, NRS with 47, Leons with 41, Syndicate with 35, Crown with 30, PHX with 26, Concept with 24, DOS with 22, Hunter with 21, Aztecs with 19, Yakuza with 17, CND with 16, BLK with 14, as well as NG, OTR with 13, Cats with 11, and Xentrix with 5 guys. So let's see if SDMC will be able to end up with 100 points in the first 6 matches. Like they consistently keep on doing, guys. SDMC just too good. I have no idea what their secret is for how they actually are able to play so well, but I've never seen actually a team more consistent than SDMC Esports in the Maldives. Yeah, they are probably they are the best team in the Maldives, definitely, and it's so amazing to see how well they are playing. And number one in 91 points, 42-point gap, and the whole lineup is in the overall top players. 9 with 16. We have obvious odd one out here from VE to SDMC, and he's also having an amazing grand finals with 16 eliminations, 3.2 elimination to match ratio. We have Agent with 15, Obi-Wan with 16, and Zahir with 13, guys. So absolutely crazy stuff we see from SDMC time and time again. Esports Flash Series, they won this championship in a flash, and they are doing so here with the 42-point gap that they have created already. This looks absolutely crazy, guys, because we are just in the first day. We have another 2 days of grand finals lined up. So yeah, I think they want to take the grand finals and take the championship of the esports flash series today itself. So SDMC take 3 chicken dinners. They've just gone back to back. Will they be able to do something in the match 6 at Erangel? Will they be able to pass 100 points? Will they be able to go back to back 3 in a row hat trick of chicken dinners? Let's find out, guys, in the next match, final match of today at Erangel. We're going to go in for a short break, guys, get all the players lined up and ready for the match. Don't go anywhere, guys. Subscribe to Ooredoo Nations Gamer Stand. We'll be right back.
We're back once again to this Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Presents Esports Slash Series 4. It's the night 1 grand final going on. It's me on the custom deck Xentrix once again welcoming you back with my partner Josh on the other side on the custom decks. And we're about to start our last match of the night, and it will be Erangel for sure. The finishing Erangel is on the line. So let's see who's going to take the lead, and SDMZ starts with a banger tonight, and even though they finished sets with a banger the previous match, 2 back-to-back chicken. Let's see what can they do in the last match. And though it's not the Erangel, it's Miramar. Okay, yeah, it's an Erangel. Here comes the Erangel map. Look at the flight path moving from 70 going towards Navarapne side. And let's see what the zone will be on in this last match, as the two teams are moving towards Georgiopolis, Jarkavia, and there is SDMZ also at 7. You'll see only Phoenix, and somehow Phoenix again failed to take the chicken in the last zone. But yeah, they are surviving to the end in each and every matches, but not converting those chances in a good one. Look at the circle. Completely favoring the flight path and moving towards the central portion like Central Iceland, and maybe the potato hill of Pochinki would be the last zone and the last destination of this circle, as we are heading towards our first fight at the side of Pochinki. And now at Pochinki the fight has been started. This is Shamrul is trying to fight back, and now he've lost a teammate, got his first elimination point. Now that pump shotgun towards Aztec, Dream headshot connected, finds the first knock of himself from Decimation Cyanide. Need to fight back against 67 as well. Aztec, they are pretty close now. Shamrul is moving with the Uzi, playing a bit aggressive over here, and he needs some support of his teammates. But where are they actually? Now Shamrul is trying to do something different over here. Wants to move towards the rooftop of that compound. Here comes another player of his teammate actually. It's Abi have joined the party. He wants to give cover his teammate Shambrul, and here comes the movement 3 versus 3. That fight converted to the push from Avi was decent enough to take down 67. Aztec is falling apart one after another. There goes 67, and one more player is taken down. The last man who's fighting back with the double Scorpio. The fight back is on, and again it's Abe who'll get his second eliminations to take down the Aztecs completely out from this match. The very first team to get eliminated is Aztec at the side of Pochinki, and now we are heading towards the mosque's prison side actually. And in that prison side there is a couple of teams fighting with each other. Black and another one is Syndicate. I believe they're pretty close to each other, though Will already gone. Black have turned into 3-man.
Yeah, right now we have some teams in prison over here, and we have Will has been eliminated out of this match over here, and we have Xentrix Esports joining. It's only 1-man roster. I think yeah, they're going to have to come back tomorrow and try and see what they can do differently here to try and get some points in this grand final here. But the rest of the teams have joined in with a 4-man roster, and Aztecs have already been eliminated out of the match here in the final Erangel match of the day. And yeah, guys, so far SDMZ, they have been really convincing here. 91 points, 49 points is the second place, 42-point gap over here that they have been able to create. And yeah, it's just crazy how synergized the team can be to be able to achieve this time and time again. This is not the first time that they have done this, definitely. So I'm not surprised. I'm not like, whoa, these guys have done 91 points in 5 matches. No, they've been able to do this so many times, and yeah, they're doing it yet again today. 100-point mark will definitely be achieved here from SDMC so that they can feel confident going into the second day. We haven't yet seen SDMC scoring 300 points in 3 days with 6 matches, 18 matches. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting because they are able to study all of these lobbies and all of these teams. They are playing in this lobby for the first time. It doesn't even matter if some of these teams, they play together very often. Yet there are new teams that, many of these players are not really familiar with the game style that they play with, but yet SDMC has found a way to study, analyze, and weave their way through the different strategies all of these teams have in each and every single map here. They were able to take a winner chicken dinner in Erangel and Miramar. They unfortunately couldn't do it in the Rondo, but still we have an Erangel on the line here. It's our last match, so they can take the momentum that they were able to get from the chicken dinner in the previous Erangel and take it into this one as well here, guys. They've gone back to back already. They've taken 2 Miramars. They've taken an Erangel as well. And now they are looking to take another Erangel here, possibly in this match. But right now we have BLK Esports looking up towards Syndicate. Let's see which team will be able to get these eliminations over here. Looks like Syndicate is just gonna sort of do a drive-by. They're not gonna engage yet. Not a huge reason to engage yet. Of course, there will be an engagement if we have Miss Her on that side, and it looks like they are about to engage here. So yeah, we have BLK Esports in a fight right now. Miss Her with the rush down over here. UMP shots come down, but what a shot from Ayu! Split second, and he was able to take out. He was able to take out BLK. Miss Her. And yeah, absolutely crazy stuff here. Absolutely crazy performance. Now BLK down to the last 2-man squad. Syndicate with their 3-man over here. 4-man actually. We have one on the off angle. Let's see what they will be able to do as Concept actually rolls in. ZXY looking to see if they can take some eliminations over here. Now V to try to take the 1v1. Ayo rushed in and was able to take that really convincingly here. Absolutely brilliant performance. We have the zone going in towards the middle section. Pochinki Rosok farm area is probably where I think the zone would shift towards. I don't think it will shift towards the shelter side, but I could be wrong here, guys. But let's see, guys, as we have a prison fight going down, and Syndicate, Concept, and BLK jump into the action.
Though BLK have lost a couple of players on that fight, maybe they have just ignored that fight. Only one player alive. That's KatzeYe, if I'm not wrong, who's been surviving till now. Talking about Syndicate, they're continuing the fight with some different team that side. And now they've lost a player. I mean, one player is taken down from Syndicate. Quick rescues on. The revival will be easy for sure because they have proper vehicle cover over there and have decent man advantage. Again, they have started this final of the chicken dinner, and I've mentioned about their performance, the recent performance. Starts with a banger, but again lost the consistency. No such a consistency shown by these players of Syndicate. Joined with 2, joined with 3, not being able to join with the full roster even. And now it's Lenion Esports, they're pretty close. Yet to take their first fight in this match. 4 players alive, and now make that 3 because Jai has been decimated. And Matu follow up knock. Cloud is taken down. Height will find Matu. So now it's Vito's TM7 who's gonna continue the fight for sure. Yes, the key performer of Vito's TM7 has been taken down early. Needs some support. The rescue's on and completed. Now the rest of the 4 will surely target those players, and this is Hate moving towards the knock player. Wants to convert the knock to eliminations. This is Flanky from New Generations. It's getting caught inside the smoke, here comes a Molotov as well. Bot Bro is trying to move a bit close towards his teammate Flanky. But definitely Frankie will not get any chance, and there goes Bot Bro knock and finishes straight away. New generations turned into two-man, not so ideal day for them, and it's not their day actually, we can say. Only 14 points out of those 5 matches, and in this match lost 2 already. Let's see what can the rest of the two do in this match for new generations. And talk about Leons, they've lost their 2 and surviving it 2 as well. SDMZ 91, the second best team, PUBG 7, 50 for them, 49 on the previous 5 matches, 1 for in this match, so total 50. So still 40 points different between 1 and 2. So SDMZ will not hold back for sure in this match also. Was gonna go for some chicken dinner moment. Maybe it can be their hat-trick chicken dinner if they are able to take that. KatzeYe gone black, wiped out from this match. The second one to be eliminated after a stake. Talking about Xentrix, only 1 player left, but J.O. I actually, it's from Syndicate, is trying to fight, and now it's HNTR Yakuza. They are doing some sprays, and now they are the Wizard Tower here. 2 players from HNTR Yakuza. Couple of teams are pretty close to them. Maybe they're eyeing up for some fights, and now it's SDMZ Esports. The table toppers have lost their very first player, Naim, and the table toppers have been turned into a 3-man roster and now fighting with Outrage Esports.
Yeah, guys, we can see some sprays coming through from SDMZ Esports. They've lost a player here, unfortunately. And yeah, we have Zayu taking a knock over here. We have Agent as well, Obi-Wan as well, taking a couple of knocks here. And Outrage Esports over here in this position is kind of in an unfortunate scenario over here. We can see Queen almost took out a player from SDMC. But unfortunately wasn't able to, and Obi-Wan with the cover fire was able to take the knockdown over here. Last player standing for Outrage Esports, they get eliminated. SDMZ secure 4 eliminations just like that way. Beautiful synergy they were able to execute, and they were able to take the fight just like that way here, guys, and they have picked up 4 eliminations. Outrage Esports eliminated out of the match, and that 100-point mark here is definitely looking really nice for SDMC Esports here. Hopefully they will be able to achieve it, but yeah, we're just only 13 minutes into this match. 48 players remaining. We have Ayo with 4 eliminations right now, Cloud with the 1, but unfortunately he has been eliminated. So let's see if Ayo will be able to do something more in this match, take more eliminations. We can see that the zone has actually shifted towards school, Pochinki, between school and Pochinki. And yeah, as I predicted, the zone wouldn't have gone towards the shelter area. It would go towards the Potato Hill Pochinki school, that little triangle there. But yeah, guys, it's going to be interesting to see how all these players actually play this out. Yeah, SDMC would definitely be very experienced in that area. We have SOL KatzeYe that have come through, and unfortunately 2 players have been knocked out over here. So it's the last player standing, Ayu, over here. She's gonna have to try and play the game alone. As we can see, PHX, they are coming through, and they are actually holding off in this Potato Hill area, and they are now looking to take a fight. I think Concept is looking to take a fight over here. Nanu trying to see if he can get some nades to connect with Syndicate over here. Shots from the behind is gonna knock down Mythic, and Ilan is gonna confirm that elimination just like that way over here. And another nade comes through SDMC Nano, hoping it connects, but unfortunately that's not here. So yeah, guys, Concept is in a bit of a situation over here, unfortunately. Let's see how they are going to be able to get themselves out of this one here. As he takes another knock against Syndicate. We have HNTR Esports as well, taking a couple of knocks down, but he gets knocked down as well. Hunter now the last place standing. Stella trying to see if she can do something from this compound side. Unfortunately, it's going to be way more difficult here. A knockdown comes through from the Scarrel. Absolutely beautiful spray that was. But yeah, guys, Hunter Esports was able to pick up only one elimination, Stella momentum, but unfortunately, it's not able to capitalize on that. We have the next zone coming in, stage 4 on the line, and elimination picked up by Stella from Hunter Esports.
Stella from Hunter's Post right now is a first aid kit and will go for some extra drinks as well, and he's bit solo, so no such room for any kind of mistakes. Will not get a chance if he fails to do a 1 versus 1 over here. Two of his teammates are on the bleeding station. For sure they will be eliminated. Stella have to fight back. Now grenades are flying, and now is going to get some knocks from the second floor, finds some knocks, and now the second one is trying to fight back. And now Stella, what can he do? Will he go for some aggressive movement from this kind of situation? But Hunter's Post Stella need to think about that, which might be the next decision of himself, and it would be, and it should be the right decision. And again, it is charging grenades, target Stella, and now that grenade might not fall for Stella. Will get another chance to fight once again, using some meds over there. Got 4 first aid kit, but no such a chance for him to apply those first aid kit. The AD is going for the heal, and now Stella is also going for the first aid kit. And now AD, let's see what can he do. Wants to reload his weapon, and now is getting ready with the double barrel, and he's gonna push or not. We'll see. The grenades are flying from Stella on that side. No connection. The zone is closing in 15 seconds right now. This is Exum from Decimation Cyanide, and none has been taken down from SDMZ. They're losing players one after another, and Finalists Esports executed from this match, and this is Boonwood from Syndicate with 5 elimination. They're moving with a solo or 2 players. Yep, it's SDMZ talking about them. One of their teammates was taken down. The rescue is on, but Stella is still on a 1 versus 1 in the blue zone side. This is an Crown. Let's see what can they do. The Crown have a decent chance to finish in a high in this match, though they have only 2 players left, and now fighting with the NRS Toxic, who's pretty close with Criminal, and now Shirk maybe have done that job, though he's solo. Got his first elimination point. The next circle is about to shrink in 10 seconds. How it go? But now an RS will continue with 2-man roster. Lucid and Criminal, these two need to step up. So much crowd on that Pochinki side because of the circle shrink. Stage 5 is going on, and now it's the last match you guys are watching on Ooredoo Nation Maldives YouTube channel of Day 1 Grand Final. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be the decided day. Tomorrow will be the Day 2 for sure, and I'd like to invite you all guys on the next day's grand final also. But right now VTS Team 7 have taken an exit from this match with Hunter Sports, so 2 teams gone back to back. Team 7, who's the closest competitor of SDMZ, have gone with only 4 elimination points in the backpack, and SDMZ have a decent chance to create some more leads, more gap between 1 and 2, and they are doing it so. Still surviving with 3 and have a decent place to stay. And now Cyanide, Leons, then Phoenix, HNTR Yakuza, we'll see CPT, then Syndicate. All the players are inside this Pochinki side because of the circle support and because of so much compound supports. And Arvis as well, Criminal and Lucid. So yeah, anything can happen, and maybe you might see a different chicken dinner winner in this match except as DMZ. I feel like that. The next zone is about to move on, but Syndicate, they have decimated CPT from this match. You got only 4 elimination point.
Yeah, guys, we have the stage 5 circle closing in right about now, and we have 10 teams remaining, 24 still alive in Pochinki, guys, and that's absolutely insane here. We have so many teams inside the city area. So let's see, guys, how this match will pan out over here. Who will get the chicken dinner finally to end things off in this Ooredoo Nations Esports Flash? It's day number 1 here, guys. And yeah, we have the new circle in a couple more seconds, and we have stage 6 now underway. LNN gets eliminated just like that when it's gone to the open field, has the zone in Pochinki. So this is going to be really difficult among all the teams over here. So the teams that are in the northern Pochinki, yeah, it's definitely going to have to be very difficult over here to actually get inside the circle. Maybe a rotation from up the north area and in towards the open field area will only be the only option. So let's see how all of these teams will be able to play this out over here. Leon's Esports also gets eliminated by Hunter Yakuza, and Yakuza was able to eliminate Leon's just like that way with 4 eliminations in the bag, guys. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they will be able to do in these final few segments of the day 1 in this Erangel match over here, guys. So yeah, let's see how these teams will be able to do. Lucid is going to come through for Lenion NRS, try and pick up a couple of eliminations. We can see as well KatzeYe last place standing. Ayu looking to see if she can try to pick up an elimination. Hopefully someone will just, oh my goodness, she was able to do it. And NRS Lucid was eliminated from this side. And yeah, NRS had absolutely no notice that Nade might just do the trick over here. Concept is able to get the elimination, and Yakuza is going to get the elimination as well. Are you going out to the circle as well? But yeah, let's see how all of these teams will be able to deal with the constant pressure of the circle that is going to close in, and there's absolutely no hard cover available for you to play. Yeah, play around with and try and strategize around it.
Of 16, so we are 14 players remaining. SDMZ and Z somehow they have managed to move on towards the 7th zone with 2-man roster. 2 elimination for Aman already in this match. Zeke is here. Aman trying to find some knocks over there. Loom has been taken down. SDMZ, they've been surviving as well. The table toppers with 3-man advantage. Dhalu, this is Dhalhu from CPT, who's surviving solo now. For him, some grenades and smokes are on. Yakuza, what can they do? Zeke wants to do some fights over here. He just switched his position because of the push of Yakuza. Has been pretty close, and now Hexam gone. Top 5. Here we are. New circle in 5 seconds, and the zone is closing in. So many teams are on that Pochinki compound site. The chaotic situation is on, and Dalhu finds a knock. I will find Maslow, and Maslow has been eliminated, though Io has been taken down as well. The grenades are flying from Dalhu from the side of Yakuza. Connections are there, but no knocks for sure. So many grenades are on for Dalhu, but yet somehow he's still breathing. Aman will get his 3rd elimination, so domination is on from the side of New Generations. Aman, and now he's been taken to 1v3 against SDMC. Let's see what can he do from here. Aman is getting ready, but Io will find Zay once again. Io is playing a bit aggressive over here from the side of Syndicate with his teammate Boon Boon. Wants to take another chicken. They have started with the chicken, wants to finish with the chicken. Let's see, will they be able to do that or not? And now Dolls has been decimated completely from this match. top 4 teams, 8 players left. Obian with the P90 finds Eye over there. Nivi is taken down. Boon Boon will go for the rescue or will fight. We'll see. Have some smoke support over there. No chance for him to give the rescue. Maybe or maybe not. We'll go for the rescue, but he's been trapped and spotted. He's been taken down. His teammate actually, Boon Boon, the solo survivor, have moved to the top 3. Yakuza, solo survivor, Syndicate, Boon Boon gone. SDMZ charging and rushing towards their hat-trick chicken dinner. Will they find it or not? We'll see. A fight back. Ovian is taken down. It's all up to Agent. 1 versus 1. Grenades are flying. That grenade might be the end for them, but not really. It's the TBS for SDMG Agent. And now the hat-trick chicken dinner comes home to the tabletopper. SDMZ Esports Agent have done that. The 3rd consecutive chicken dinner for SDMZ. What a performer they are. What a Day 1 final they have managed to secure those 3 chicken dinner back to back. What a performance by SDMZ.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely brilliant performance here from the SDMZ Esports side. They were able to pick up their hat-trick chicken dinner, guys, and just absolutely brilliant performance right throughout the day. Out of the 6 matches, 4 chicken dinners have gone the way of SDMC here, and they are looking to finish this off in a flash here. Usually the flash series, if this was flash, it would be over now. SDMC Esports must be thinking out not much of a flash series, considering the amount of points that we have gained in a flash here. And Obi-Wan with 5 eliminations, Agent with 2, Sahi with 3. Naim unfortunately couldn't capitalize this match, but either way, with the 3-man roster, they were able to secure 20-point chicken dinner. So well and truly, they were able to go past the 100-point mark. 61 eliminations, 63 knockouts, 6,551 total healings, 1 grenade elimination, 26 assists and 3 vehicle eliminations from this side. So yeah, it was a pretty much typical end of the day match here, where everyone just wants to get the eliminations, not really play that long game that we saw in the previous couple of matches, especially to start off the day. We saw how slow the matches were and how slow the fights were in the beginning phase, but when it came through to the last match, it was actually really fast paced in how they were able to take the eliminations here. So yeah, let's go in for the next statistic over here. But yeah, SDMZ Esports, man, 20 total points yet again. Eliminations, 10 of them secured. Syndicate, same thing, but they were able to secure the 3rd place position only, so they pick up 15 total points. So yeah, absolutely brilliant win here, guys, for SDMC. Syndicate was able to work the same amount of eliminations for more damage here. Syndicate Ayo is going to be the MVP of this match here with 8 eliminations, 1,970, 1,197 damage, 6 knocks and 447 heal. What a brilliant performance from Syndicate Ayo to take away the MVP of the match. So I think this is the Ayo that was in TM7, so now he has found a new beginning in Syndicate, and he's doing really well here with 8 eliminations. Absolutely brilliant performance. Obi-Wan with the 5 eliminations, Aman with the 4, Nivi with the 3 eliminations, Zahi with the 3 eliminations. Those are the overall top players of this match here, the final match of day 1 of the Esports Flash Series season number 4 here, guys. And these are overall top players. Let's go in for the match rankings.
Uh, 20 captured by SDMC you have seen, and then Syndicate you'll see 15-14 from HNTR Yakuza, 8 from SDMC New Generations. Cyanide got 6-5 from Dade on site, 4 each from VTSTM 7, NRS, KatzeYe, Concept 3 from HNTR Esports. Crown got 2 and 1 each from Aztecs, Outrage, Leon's, Phoenix Esports, unfortunately Black and Xentrix Esports. They'll have to finish with 0 in the last match. Not so ideal finishing from them, but yeah, SDMZ triple one, 6 matches, 4 chicken dinners, 70 eliminations, 41 placement. What a performance by SDMZ in this day 1. Look at the lead, 50 plus. Wow, we see, yep, 57 or something like that, or 58 actually, yes. What a performance by SDMZ. TM7, the closest competitor, got only 53, and RS 51, and Syndicate 50 at top 4, though 2 to 4 are fighting with each other at a good healthy fight, like 2 points different between 2 and 3, and then 1 point between 3 and 4. 42 each, 42 from Leons and 32 from Crowns. They're the top 6. Yet on 20's side, we'll see Phoenix, CPT, Dose, Hunter, Cyanide, New Generations, Aztec, and then 15, 14, 14 each from Black and Outrage, KatzeYe 15. Xentrix got 5 out of those 6 matches. Not so ideal start by them in day 1. Check out the top players. Io will be on top with the last performance. Last match, wonderful performance. 8 solo elimination on the last match, and because of that, he's the day MVP for sure. He's on the #1 on the top level list with 20 total points, 20 total eliminations, and 3002 total damage. Ovian, 21 elimination, 2636 damage. 9-6 elimination, 2873 damage. Agent 17 eliminations actually, 2591 damage, and Orpheus 16 elimination, 2644 damage has been dealt by the Orpheus at #5. 3 players from SDMZ, 1 from Syndicate. These are the top 5 performers overall tonight in this day 1. We finished our day for sure. We started with Erangel and finished with Erangel. We started with the Syndicate chicken dinner. Finished with the 4th chicken dinner of the SDMZ. SDMZ have taken the 2nd dinner, means second match chicken dinner, missed out the 3rd match. But again, the show is only for the SDMZ. This highest amount of points they've captured in the match number 4, 29. 19 eliminations chicken dinner. And then each and every match they got 20 plus points with the chicken dinner as well. So yep, they have 111 points overall tonight. So you guys are watching Ooredoo Nation's Presence Esports Flash Series 4, and it's day 1 of the custom decks. I was there with you, Shadix with me, Josh was there, and we're gonna sign off today. We'll come back tomorrow with more 6 matches. The day 2 action will be tomorrow, so we'll see you then. For tonight, taking goodbye, take care, Allah Hafiz.
Fonuga vibuli hayata netungulila nita kummisaki mezuga fish gameuga kudulu speeduga PUBG ganda snap kore aisa ka meme taka furi feeduga etekutoku fura effort cheku taka be OG fasha esali trend ka eki bajiduwa Liberty technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus baguta magutung ufala libe huwa fenta fuga veche libe fa
Just fight ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, ¿qué ahora? Bebe, ¿qué ahora?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉದ್ದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾದಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರೀದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಮಡುಕುರು ಮೀ ವರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಸತೇಕ ಗುಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಜುರ್ಬಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲುಮ ಉರೀದುಗೆ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ
ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಇತುರು ಹೊರಫತಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಸಳಿ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಉರಿದು
ಜಾಣುತ್ತ ಏಕೆ ಹ್ಯಾರಾಕಿತ ಏಕೆ ಹತಿಯಾರುತ್ತ ಏಕೆ ಹಮಲಾದಿ ಫುರುಡಿನ ಫಾದುವ ಕ್ಯಾಗಾದಾನ ತರು ಬ್ಯಾಬಾಕುರ ಫುಮ್ಮಾದ ಬ್ಯಾಕುಡಾಗಾದುರ ಮುಜಿಯಾರು ಕಮುಗದುಡು ವ್ಯಾಲಾಫುರ ಕಾಕಬ್ಬಾರದ್ದುತ ವೇಣಿ ಹಂಗುಡಾಮತ ಕಫಸ್ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಹೇಣಿ ರೈವರ್ ಸಫೈ ಪುರ ವೇಣಿ ದಿವ ಇಕ್ಕೊ ಟೀಮ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕುಡೆ ವೇಣಿ ಹಿಂಗಾಬದಂ ಕಾಕು ಹೇಗೇಮಿ ಕಾಕತ್ತುರೆ ಕಾಕು ಹೇಬೇಡಿ ಕಾಕಬ್ಬಾ ಏ ಹುರ ವೇಣಿ ಫಹುಮಿ ಹೆಕ ಕಿಕ್ಕುರೆ ವೇಣಿ ದೀವು ವಾಣಿ ಮೀ ಮಗೆ ಮಹಲ್ ಮಗೆ ರಾಜ ಮೀ ಮಗೆ ವತನ್
Welcome to Ooredoo Nation.
The Gamers Land.
ಕಿಯಾ ಬಲ ಕಿಯಾನೆ ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಕುಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಕುಳು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಕ್ಕಿಯಾಲ ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ನೋ ಕಾಳು ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳಿ ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟೇ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರೀದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
ಕರ್ಕುರು ಕಾಳು ಕಿರುಳು ಕುಕುಳು
ಫಾಸ್ಟೇ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಹಲವು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಕ ಉರೀದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಮಿಯಂ ಐ ಲಿವೆ
ಫೋನುಗಾವೆ ಮುಳಿ ಹಯಾತಾನ ಟುಂಗುಳಿಲನೀತ ಕುಮ್ಮಿಸಕಿ ಮೇಜುಗಾ ಎ ಫಶಿ ಗೇಮುಗಾ ಕುಳುನು ಸ್ಪೀಡುಗಾ ಎ ಪಬ್ಜಿ ಗಂಡ ಸ್ನೆಪ್ ಕುರೆ ಎಸಕ ಮೀಮ್ ತಕ ಎ ಫುರಿ ಫೀಡುಗಾ ಎ ಟೆಕು ಟಕು ಫುರಾ ಎ ಫಿಟು ಚೆಕು ತಕ ಬೆ ಓಜಿ ಫಶಾ ಎ ಸಾಳಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಕ ಎ ಕಿ ಬಜಿದುವಾ
Puro santa liberdade, technology, libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus maguta magutung ufala libe nuo fenta kuga veche libe fa
Salima fighti libe Just Salima fighti libe Just Salima fighti libe Just Salima fighti libe ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
Bebe, bebe, क्या हो रखा? Bebe, मी क्या हो रखा?
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉದಗು ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲಂಬೇಣೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಕುರಿಯರುಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇಣುಂದೋ 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾಲ ಹಯಾತುಗ ಅವಹ ಕುರಿಯರುಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಲಂ ಬೇಣುಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು